Hello everyone, welcome to session 5 of Kingdom Hearts 2. So last time we did quite a bit. We finished off Timeless River, previously the dramatic finish, So last time we did a lot. We did Timeless River, the first two bits of Atlantica, Port Royal, Halloween Town, and Agrabah. We did a lot last time, way more than I thought we honestly were going to do. So for this session, we are going to start off heading off towards the Pride Lands. Now, just want to make sure, is the stream looking fine to you guys? Just because on my end, I'm getting a little bit of buffer. I don't know how much that is for you guys, but Alright, so, the big thing I think to talk about at the start first here is, that trailer that dropped today for Kingdom Hearts. My goodness, that's probably the best trailer that 3 has had so far. Big Hero 6 still looks great, but admittedly, I think that's the first time, besides Aquanaut, that I've been interested in what's going on in 3's story. Just because it feels like, okay, now I got a much more sense that we are going to be continuing character plot threads and stuff like that. And it's again, as I've kind of stated a few times through Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that, is I don't care too much anymore about the overall plot, but I do care about where the character's going to end up and that kind of thing, and that's why I'm invested for 3's story. I'm gonna lower my bitrate a little bit because I am noticing it is starting to buffer a bit. Lower it down a bit. That way it's a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, this is gonna be our last Gummy Ship segment for a while, honestly, until really endgame. Kind of weird about they have all the Gummy Ship parts and then that at the very end. Okay, how's the stream look now for you guys in comparison? I mean, this Gummy Ship segment's alright. Nothing really that special about it. Okay, it is good. Okay, so I think that's just a me end problem. This guy. Okay. On. Is that the end of this one? Or... oh wait! Yeah, there was one more. This part! Yeah, 'cause this guy shows back up. No. Oh wow, I am doing bad if I'm on that kind of health. Oh wow! That is the first time I've ever seen myself die on a Gummy Ship segment. Wow! That ain't good. Yikes. That tiny ship. Alright. Let's try that again.
This sure is exciting.
Just gotta make sure not to fail it again, because oh my gosh, that's like the first time ever engaged too. I failed at a gummy ship segment. Yeah. Okay. Head down. Okay. Did Final Mix update it? Because admittedly I've been doing also a crowd mode run as well, and I'm not sure if that's really bad. If playing on critical changes gummy ship segments at all. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm getting super paranoid because the video quality on my preview thing keeps jumping up and down. Is it good for you guys? Anyway, off to Bride Land. Okay. Just keeps looking like it's stuttering on my... Okay, I'm just gonna pause it just to not look at it anymore. Off to the Badlands. And so I want to tell a story about this scene in particular because when I first played Kingdom Hearts 2, I kept renting the game a lot of times from my library, but my library had a thing where they would put tape on the top of the disc, which would end up kind of causing the system to not have a good time reading it and stuff like that. So sometimes it would end up freezing, and one of the times it ended up freezing was on Simba's face, right about here. It just froze on that, and yeah. That was a weird time. Okay, from this angle it doesn't really look like a wildebeest hit him or anything like that. feel like that's... Judging, I think that's archived audio right there.
Monkey punch, monkey. Hey, check us
They
out.
seriously just got beamed down?
This place is kind of creepy, though.
Oh.
Heartless?
Oh, I don't know, Sora. I get the feeling they might live here.
Don't mind us. Just passing through. We won't be any trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't be silly. We love you to stick around for lunch.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Gosh, Sora. I think we're the lunch.
Whoa!
Not gonna use your magic or anything?
Going somewhere?
Man, that Scar's got the worst timing.
Just let him roar.
We better go see what he wants. Sounds like he's grumpy enough already.
Fine.
Seika! I don't know. They seriously don't get the idea to use
I don't
the
know
key
what
player,
that
right?
was about,
Magic?
but I'm glad it's over. Everything's harder on 4 legs.
Gotta start practicing.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
Okay, so Pride Lands overall. Like, look, I love the movie The Lion King so much. It's easily one of my favorite Disney films, but I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on this world. Mainly for, I think, this is where Kingdom Hearts 2's big, spacious level design really comes in at its worst, I feel. Mainly with one area in particular of this map, which is the area after this.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes?
What do?
It's not like they have the giant Heartless symbol on them.
Stay back!
See, now he gets the idea to use the Keyblade at this point. Yeah, I don't like how it does basically get rid of all your drive forms and modes and stuff like that, so you're gonna be relying pretty much on Simba for big damage.
Definitely heartless.
Thank you. You really saved me.
We're just glad you're okay.
Did you see any other heartless around here?
Also, I'm kind of surprised no one
Heartless?
questions with,
that what they're
who
called?
if Simba of his
I'm
chain.
not sure
It
if
looks
there are
that
any others.
clearly is
I don't
man-made.
usually hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Pride Lands?
Hey, do you know if a guy named Riku is there? Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete? Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone. There's no food left. They've driven off the prey. We're about to starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those Heartless, didn't you?
Which again brings up
I
the
guess you're
question, do
right.
they eat
You could be
like
just
Sora,
what the
Donald, and
kingdom
Goofy?
needs. maybe you can help us.
You mean take on this Scar guy and all those hyenas?
Star?
He took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king?
Yes,
Wait just a
start our
minute.
revolution.
We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones.
Fat or gut? No.
Then again,
no.
If
no.
they see that I'm
I
stronger
know-
than their
I
king,
know this fat
maybe they'll
guy
ask
you're
me to be their
talking
next king.
Sora?
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
They don't have paws. You're the only one that does.
There it goes again.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Yeah, basically. Also, you know, again, with the whole thing of meddling, they just kinda stop that again in this world. You know, we're supposed to not intervene or anything like that. Meanwhile, oh, you want us to take it on your king? No problem, it's just another Thursday for us. Or Tuesday, in this case. Okay, Donald, seriously, you are wasting MP when there's like nothing here. Metal and shut up. I think I need the dash to get. Oh no, I can get it now. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little hard to see the chests in this world just because they are so small. But yeah, okay. Let me real quick. Another keyblade to use. Ooh. Okay, putting that on. Power band. Okay, that seems like the good stuff. Ooh, putting that on Sora. I want to put that on Goofy instead. That's a straight upgrade for him. Alright. Yeah, this is the area that I talk about where my big issue with Pride Lands comes in. This area is way too big for its own good with a whole bunch of nothing. And I get it, that's kind of the point of what's going on in the movie, you know, by this time, but like, man, there's only one thing this area is really used for, and that's the boss fight at the very end of the second visit. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going until we get to... Yeah, Pride Lands is kind of the world where I don't bother with enemies in the main, like, part of the hub, because I do it in the other things. Even though this is where it's definitely one of the go-to places for synth grinding and stuff like that.
That's him.
What?
Hey, how's it going?
What is it?
I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands. But he says it won't
Then
work.
this is first boss.
He said whoever saves the Pride Lands will be
Yeah,
the next
I would...
and he
To
has
help you out on
incredible
Birthright Sleep,
qualities.
first off, what difficulty are you playing on? Because I find Birthright Sleep is a little harder first playthrough, not gonna lie. It becomes very easy to
I'm
break
sorry
the
you
second,
came all this
but
way.
Hey, no, it's okay.
for that one, I would just
You
recommend
better go before Scar
probably
finds out you're here.
just trying
I'm really sorry.
to simp some commands and hope you can try and get one that has a second chance or stuff like that, something like that early on. Man, you do not need dash for most of these. I'm kind of surprised by that. I think I gotta go to Morphe's chamber, I think. No, not here. Okay, I think I just gotta talk to them on top, yeah. Oh, so I gotta protect. Oh, no, just gotta go out. I do love what they do with Pete in this world. I think it comes up in this cutscene right here.
Hey, a snack?
Snack? Nah. We got us a 3-course meal.
No, we just got in this world. That's not until like halfway through.
Look at that. Here comes Scar, the king.
There's something about Pete's
and
design that in this world I just find hilarious. I just love that they gave him a beard mane thing for like no reason.
You little kitty's worried about me. If I were you, I'd be more worried about my friends.
We're surrounded.
Can you
Go
guys
on,
don't
ladies.
think to use any of your
Got
magic
some
for this
hunting.
time?
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too. Well, they're all yours, Scar.
Oh, I heard of somebody coming to day school.
Oh, good. I made it just in time for Lion Pete.
Yes. I just love how like stupid hilarious it is of them trying to disguise Pete in a world, because I think this is the only time they do that.
Funny if they were able to do more of that with the maybe for the organization members, but I highly doubt it.
Oh, I would have loved to see them try and make an organization member into a lion or something like that. That would be amazing.
Yep. Pride Lands. Cool concept.
Not the
World-
greatest execution.
I mean, you have vast open lands, but with nothing on in it.
The only reason it's this big is for the boss fight in the second visit. It's like the only reason. And by the way, I hope you use Simba in Kingdom Hearts 1 as a summon, otherwise this comes off as very weird.
Enough.
Even though the summon worth using in Kingdom Hearts 1 is Tinkerbell, and that's about it.
Better in KH3.
Yeah, I hope they're better.
what do
In
I
2,
say,
I've been
Simba?
finding better
You gotta
use for
lighten up
them,
and live a little.
admittedly, mainly in
What
Critical
were
and
you
stuff like
thinking
that, but
about?
Let me guess.
still they aren't that
The
that
past,
helpful,
right?
honestly, especially when you're trying. Most of the time with the summons, you don't want to use their limit at all, because that just, they are significantly are weaker in that way. You just want to kind of keep them out for their secondary events.
Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
If only we were able to do that motto even more often.
Yeah.
Except everybody gets anxiety and stress.
But, by the way, yeah, with, I think Timon and Pumbaa are just the ones that, in this world, something about their animation doesn't feel right to me. Like, everyone else is fine, but Timon and Pumbaa, like, stick out like a sore thumb.
Faces, so they're just flapping their mouths.
Yeah.
The whole design is fine, but it's like even with the voice acting, for some reason, everybody sounds much more robotic in this world.
Yeah, I don't know
We're
why.
never gonna make
It
it.
might have been. I don't know if this was chosen as a late edition or something.
What?
I don't
Never
know.
mind, it's not important. Here, I'll show you.
Almost sounds like a robot, and Simba
You can do
doesn't have
it.
enough oomph in his voice.
Yeah. By the way, after this cliff never shows up again. It's just removed from the level.
Sounds like you're gonna learn an important trick.
Which, I understand how, you know, Sora gets over, he dashes, and Donald can fly. I don't know how Goofy is supposed to get over.
Turtle bowling, just boom.
Well, okay, I think I just got my answer. Yeah. You can just ascend. I guess, sure, that works.
And the leaves when Simba lay down did not say sex.
It's SFX, but yeah, it's admittedly funnier to think of it as sex, but once a at a time. The more blatant one to me is the Little Mermaid priest boner. For me, it's still my favorite one of those.
God.
I'm trying to remember the other one, because I think it was mostly just Lion King and Little Mermaid that had those.
Rescuers had the naked woman shot.
I don't think I've...
50 seconds, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit has the...
Oh yeah, I
Jessica...
do remember. Yeah, I remember the Who Framed Roger Rabbit one. Though I think that one was only in the VHS release, I think.
I mean, hang on. Because it would be weird if they, for some reason, the VHS, one of the animators just got really horny or something.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them, because everyone that I have talked to that works at like I know it's the Disney parks and stuff like that, I know what I'm talking about here, but everyone that I know that has worked at the Disney program always comes back with the same story: is that there is so much sex that happens at Disney World. It's kind of nuts. Happiest place on earth, indeed.
And festival is coming up for Epcot, so that's gonna be something.
Oh boy. Did they just not want to use Rafiki's archived voice or something? Because it looks like he's clearly talking there, but there's no sound coming out.
Mufasa died. We were told that
Full
Simba died
expressions.
alongside him.
Who told you
Okay,
that?
yeah, we'll talk more about the KH3 trailer. I know Stefan's coming in a few minutes.
Scott.
When he gets in here, then I think we'll talk about it. But if you want my impression, that's easily the best trailer 3 has gotten so far. Like, hands down the best one.
It is time.
Fairies. Yet I'm still confused.
And apparently coded is
Simba.
now
Sora,
important,
hurry.
apparently.
Wait up.
Because a lot of people are saying in the trailer that's supposed to be Data Riku. I thought that was supposed to be Riku replica, but...
Well, maybe they use the Data Riku and make the replica from there.
Maybe.
It's just theorization.
Yeah, I guess the only way to tell if it's Data Riku is because of the organization robe, but...
Yeah. Meanwhile, Xehanort is just ignoring anybody he can.
That is my rule of thumb when it comes to KH3 trailers. If they don't show their face, expect them to be ignored at this point. Because they especially were trying to hide Demix throughout that entire trailer. There's a shot where you can see him like carrying someone, and they have him specifically have his eyes closed throughout that entire part. Just like, yep, he's a Nort.
About how I feel about when Rox is being Norded though, because they like the trails made a huge emphasis of how much effort they're trying to, you know, bring him back. That to just bring him back only to get him to be Norded, kind of.
But Roxas is all about pain and suffering. We've been over this.
It was supposed to be the suffering character this time around.
I think pretty much everyone at this point in 3.
I guess she's the most sufferous person.
Yeah, well, I mean, Aqua got Norded after being ignored for 10 years, so...
I do find there's something interesting that I found about, like, they have this one scene in which you have, like, Vanitas have the Keyblade right on top of her and looks like she's about to stab her.
Yeah, that's a callback to Birth by Sleep right there, easily.
The first of the in KH1 in which Sora stabbed himself, so
Trying to release.
he turned her into a Heartless or something.
Well, people were bringing up from Union Cross that there is a thing of a Darkling, which is different from being a Nord, and that might be what Aqua is instead. Where it's basically a Darkling is what they kind of refer to as a Keyblade wielder that turns into darkness. So that might be what they are, but then again, I'm not sure because I'm trying to think. The new organization right now is Master Xehanort, Ansem, Xemnas, Young Xehanort, Xigbar, Saïx, Larxene, and Luxord. I think we can pretty much throw into there at this point. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Riku either replica or Data. We don't know entirely yet. That's 7. Vanitas is 8. Who else? Am I missing anyone at that point?
Lexen looks like he was Norded, but
It's
Vex,
Sora.
Vex, just so we can get an idea of who maybe our 13 are, we'll throw him in 8. Demix, we can count as 9 probably.
Sora.
10 Aqua. So 3 more left at that point. So
someone made a list somewhere, so I can just check that up. If Lexen got Norded, then no one is safe.
Yeah.
Come on.
If it's those 3 spots
Something must have happened in the jungle.
left,
I have to
yeah,
grab my
that
friends.
box art is fantastic.
Okay, we'll back you up.
Like, honestly, I think that's the best box art I think since Kingdom Hearts 1, easily for me.
I want to replace it on my phone wallpaper, but I don't want to remove my Fates wallpaper because I really liked how it was positioned. I'm very conflicted.
I had Ultimate Smash Ultimate and Persona 5 as mine for a long time, but I decided to switch it to 3. And yes, I know I just got a poo break thing, but Alexandra demanded that she's coming home in a bit and wants me to hold off on poo break until that happens. So not poo break yet. You'll get it soon, though. You'll get it soon.
We'll finish those Danganronpa pictures sooner or later. Oh, okay, so I got the list. So we have Master Xehanort, Young Xehanort, Xemnas, Xigbar, Saïx, Vexen, Luxor, Larxene, Marluxia, Rukuplica, and Aqua, which pretty much fills all the 13 spots.
Well, do we know if Marluxia is part of this new? Because I don't think there's been any sign that he's actually been Norded or anything like that.
Yeah, that's what people are trying to figure out, because maybe it's a process, because his eyes aren't Norded yet, so.
Yeah.
I think that Demix might not even be Norded yet, and he's just helping out because he has nowhere else to
Demix
go.
would be that person, just has no idea what the hell is going on. It's just, okay, fine, sure, I'll come along with it.
It's like, why are there multiple copies of our leader?
Shut up!
That would actually be funny if that was the case.
Simba! Wait!
Yeah, for that Riku in the trailer, I feel like it has to be Republica, because I don't feel like it would be the Data Riku at this point.
Nala?
But yeah, there are definitely shots in there that I'm super excited about.
Simba.
I think two of the big ones for me, Sora in Vanitas' heart and the sunset shot on Destiny Island. And then of course I want to figure out what Rox's whole deal in this thing is.
I love how it's just Sora and Kairi and there's no Riku and everybody's just freaking out like, where's Riku?
Well, be fair, that's like the first moment Sora and Kairi have had since like the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, so...
Nobody's planning to eat anybody else for lunch, right?
I really hope, yeah, I hope Kairi at least do something that's like I did.
You're on the box art now with the Keyblade, you better use it!
On the box art next to the main protagonist and the protagonist, so you're considered to, you need to do things.
Yeah.
And Shion's there, so she's somewhere related somehow soon.
Why am I not surprised?
What I wouldn't give for Krulek's nobody of Riku. Well, if Riku got possessed by Xehanort, I don't think that counts as a Heartless or Nobody situation, so I'm not sure how that would work.
Why?
But yeah, I think my favorite comment I've seen about the box art is just like if anyone thinks they're gonna be able to get into Kingdom Hearts 3 without playing any of the other ones, the box art alone is sending you multiple signals on who the hell all these characters are.
I saw an ad of the box art in which they just put the Kingdom Hearts 3 logo on Shion.
But yeah, yes, I did see that.
This bit. There's just like Akuna Matata.
Yeah, the music is definitely needed in that part because it feels very awkward without it.
Copyright it.
Yeah, it's weird because the only world they actually do that for is Beauty and the Beast at the very end of the second visit. That's the only time they really do it.
What the whole copyright issue is when dealing with Disney worlds and whatnot.
They
At
can
least
use
back
all the
then.
characters, but not a single bit of music. Meanwhile, we can have Bibbidi Bobbidi Blue play the entire time in the Cinderella world.
I mean,
my father's dead, and it's because
the most
of
iconic
me.
music besides
It's my
that is
fault.
possibly the ballroom.
I can't go back.
The ballroom
It
scene.
won't change anything.
Maybe. Huh?
Look at the stars. The great kings.
Oh, by the way, I also know that this is just archived audio from James Earl Jones for this.
Those kings will always
They didn't want to pay him.
And so will I.
We don't actually have to pay
Are
her.
you there?
Oh, good.
Simba, you have forgotten who you are. You must take your place in the circle of life.
Yeah, this kind of comes out of nowhere in this version instead of looking at the water.
Who you are.
Like in the movie. Just.
Son, get back to work.
Son,
Stop
you've
slagging
been
off.
hitting up those mushrooms, haven't you?
In a
You can all come
nutshell.
out now.
Yeah, that's pretty much the first Ace Attorney right there.
I'm going back to face my past. I could use your help.
He really is a king.
A nuke has gone off behind me. You all have mere seconds.
The king.
Alright, so, let's see, finishing leap. Oh, finishing leap, yes, yes, equip that. Summon boost I don't want right now, reaction boost I want on. Yeah. Oh, Dawn has Blizzard now. Do-do-do. And then equipping Sora finally with Circle of Life, so there you go, I'm finally using another Keyblade at last, because I really like this one.
I miss ya, it's the lion. Yes, it's the fucking lion.
Ah, Pennsylvania, konnichiwa.
It's literally translated, it's the lion. Yes, it's a fucking lion.
It's the lion, yes, it's the lion.
I'm here. This is it.
And Simba's limit is pretty much the only way you're getting decent damage in this world.
Selfie, this sort of selfie meme is just running on high.
I think my favorite one was the one that used that, but then put it with the Spider-Man one, that put it in the God of War one, that put it in the Zelda one. That one, and then people putting it on the Goofy scene in this game.
Yeah, Penny. You just can't.
Yeah, did I miss anything? Actually, I think I can check my journal right now and see if I got every... Yeah, all treasures already. All good there. My favorite one was... Oh, yes! I saw that one too! Which, by the way, that one really makes no sense because Sora's sleeping throughout that time, but I woke up to take a selfie.
Who else will have ice cream with?
Maybe me. Sora just walks in, wait a minute.
Both part of you.
Yeah.
You have ice cream inside of me. Wait, I didn't mean it like that.
They're actually inside Sora, so yes, they can have as much ice cream as they want.
Is it like for Sora's digestive system or something like that?
Man, that must just suck, cause like you can only eat what the other person wants to eat. Like,
and you guys share it with 3 other people in there.
Yeah.
The cage too, Andy. They are sentient in there.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder what Roxas was even thinking entirely of Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah.
I almost got turned into a Nort.
Yeah. Okay. We were talking about this in my Discord, but if they end up doing the thing where Roxas gets snorted and by extension Xion gets snorted, I really hope that's the scene where we get to play as Lee, and then it's a boss fight between both of them with like a combination of the other Promise and Xion's battle theme. It'd be fantastic.
It depends on how much playable characters they want in.
It depends, because we've only seen stuff from Sora so far, so...
There's hints of another playable character, but most people assume it's just going to be Riku, because Riku has his own thing.
Yeah.
Simba,
be a party member at
alive.
best.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the
By the way, we're really missing the thunder, lightning, and fire from this
Either
scene.
Step down or fight.
Needs more red.
Yeah.
In violence. I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I understand where the line is coming from. Like they don't know how to emote, so they're just emoting with what they know. It's still really they try, but
we talked about this in the 358 movie commentary that we did. It was just like, I get the intention, I get what they were going for, but it's one of those lines when you say it out loud, it just sounds dumb. It's kind of my thing. It just does not work said aloud.
Everyone knows why. Now, this looks familiar.
I watched this scene too much as a child, and so seeing it here, I'm just like,
This is just the way.
Lion King got hit pretty hard in the transition. I think probably harder than a lot of the other worlds.
My little secret.
I guess maybe they're not, because the other words weren't trying to emphasize the more important scenes, and even then, the only one I can think was the Pirates world. Even then, they did a decent job
Yeah.
Tell them the
replicating that.
It's this one and in Dream Drop. Oh god, Hunchback. I think still Hunchback got the worst treatment of any world so far in the series.
We'll handle these guys.
If they needed to censor it that bad, then don't put it in.
And you don't even fight Frollo.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
And then there were 3.
Hey, 7, how's it going?
Going alright.
So that trailer today, because that's
Yep.
what we've been talking about so far.
I can imagine. Would have been interesting to have the hyenas, the non-named hyenas, as like standard enemies.
Yeah, but
Have
no,
them
gotta do
sprinkled
more
in
Heartless.
a little bit.
Oh, but that would be morally wrong. We gotta have monsters, so we don't feel bad for killing them.
Meanwhile, we kill a bunch of dead pirates.
Also, you beat the crap out of these 3
Yeah.
multiple times.
Yeah, these guys get like 2 separate boss fights now that I think about it.
Yep.
I mean, at least X4 is consistent.
No, it wasn't. There are times where it's fine, and there are times where it gets real bad.
And I don't know much about DMC's voice acting aside from that.
That's
line.
more the first game on that one. It's mainly the one scene that's the really bad one.
That one's really bad, but it still has a bunch of really dumb stuff sprinkled throughout, where some of the direction for some lines is just like, And I forget who the actor for Dante was in that game. I know it wasn't,
They do a lot of damage on critical mode, oh my god.
Yes, they do. I know it wasn't Ruben Langton, because he didn't come on until Young Dante in 3, so... Could have been a combination of the voice direction and stuff like that.
Nobody named. Boycia?
For who?
Sure, nobody's name would be.
You get Pax is one of yours.
Pax.
Foxia? I don't know how that would be pronounced.
I need to sit down and more.
Yeah, I can't come up with these off the top of my head. I need to see all the letters in front of me.
I have too many consonants in my names. My names? My name.
My name.
How many names do you have?
4. Not including screen names. They take like a third of your health every time they hit you, Jesus.
Yeah, and they're guaranteed an attack when they first charge out.
Yeah.
Turning Pumbaa into a steam corpse.
Okay, got 2 of them. And there's the 3rd one. And of course, maximum HP increases after this battle.
You'll need it for Scar.
Yeah.
Where's Simba?
He went up there.
So, I'm not sure if you guys discussed it, but the scene of Axel crying, do you think that's when he sees Roxas again in general, or if he's potentially Norded?
I feel like... I'm leaning on I think Roxas gets Norded. Something in my gut is feeling towards that of like a big feels battle at this point.
There will be plenty of feels battles. I don't know if it'll be Roxas. I'd sooner bet on Shion than Roxas.
I think something interesting is that it happened around the same. It looks like it happened around the same scene with there are two possibilities, because there's this one scene in which he's with Kyrie and Axel, and the scene looks like they're still in the same place.
That was like
Kyrie unintentionally.
Okay.
Wait, let me look back at the scene.
I'm sorry, but this scene with kind of trying to recreate it without the fire and stuff like that, it just looks like they're doing a big bitch slap battle.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's basically Lion King Genesis at that point.
That was just a sneak preview. Cause this ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot.
Also, this is like the only time Pete succeeded, I guess.
Yeah. I really wish that they would let Pete transform in more worlds, because the design for Pete in Lion King I think is hilarious.
Gonna rise again. But this time,
Boys,
lands of darkness.
I brought up the scene. It looks like the background looks like it's filled with trees and like trees with like red roses. So it seems like the same scene with him and Kyrie.
Yeah.
I figure there's enough lack of detail. It could be like in front of the mansion. So that's why I was betting on the potential of Roxas's back and Axel just breaks.
Yeah.
Happily, because for God's sake, please don't get Rox snorted, because that would.
I'm really curious. I just want to know what's going to be said between him and Issa on the clock tower.
Yeah.
If it gets into a battle, I can't wait to see how that goes out too.
Admittedly, for me, we were talking about it before when the first trailer dropped. That one scene I fought with Master Xehanort, I thought was with Lingering Will at first. But in the trailer, it's clearly Master Xehanort. But I was like, Lingering Will is still just kind of there.
Yeah, it's probably still the battle.
About Lingering Will.
And I really hope that leads to a battle with Lingering Will and Aquanort, because then I kind of realized it not too long ago. That's pretty much a role reversal of the end of Birth by Sleep at that point.
That would actually be brilliant.
And if we play as Lingering Will in that, he needs to have all the acrobatics that he has from the boss fight in this game. I think would be
Namine wasn't part of the organization, so she didn't get the X naming convention.
Yeah.
Namine is in the cover, so I don't know what they're going to do with her.
Yeah.
I think she'll more or less act as like the in-between to help people.
She'll be there to explain plot, I feel.
Maybe some combination of plot.
Yeah, she'll be our plot dump, pretty much.
Plot dump, plus she has the most power between like connections with Sora, so maybe she can apply that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's just the organizer then, just trying to make everything organized and understandable.
I'll just draw my pictures.
She's their secretary, pretty much.
I think it would be hilarious.
It's just like she's inside Kyrie and just jotting out every single thing that happens. Like,
okay, so this guy's a Nord, this guy's a Nord, this guy's a Nord.
It would be fun if somehow her memory powers can be related, but I doubt.
Then again, they just kind of make up powers for Namine as the series went on.
Hers has been pretty consistent when it comes to memories. It's just what those memories somehow do is that's inconsistent.
So Namine is just memory powered girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, currently I think the Axel cry scene is just probably because somehow, like, he's interacting with Kyrie and that somehow caused him to think of Shion without him even knowing. Is like, why do I feel sad for some reason kind of reaction.
I do that too.
Yeah, kind of like Roxas
so...
when he leaves, when Sora leaves Twilight Town or something like that.
Actually be a cool scene if just like they're fighting and Lee and Kyrie just comes in to save them.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kyrie will get a moment like that.
I hope so.
Let her do something.
For once.
My dinner's ready, so I'll be back in a moment.
But in the rain effects.
Yar! Yar!
Where's the legendary music?
Yeah.
Sora is Soloris nobody, Mephiles is that as the heart. I am king.
By the way, I really don't get what's supposed to be the keyhole for this one.
The boss's ghost was there.
Because the keyhole just kind of appears here without a light coming from it or anything.
Just the Keyblade with his tail. You can totally dual wield.
You can dual wield, come on.
What's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
That is a unique,
Oh, he's probably busy.
Yeah.
unique
Tell him we'll be
animation
back
at least, so
soon.
that's a nice touch.
Oh, that's right. He's
Yeah,
king
it's
now.
like that
He's
for
gonna be
this
so
and
busy, he'll
Atlantica.
probably forget
Because
about
he's
his
not
two
a human
best
form for
buddies.
those worlds,
Well,
you know?
You always got Hakuna Matata.
Everybody,
right?
by the time we get back, Simba
What do you mean,
won't
yes,
be a virgin
so?
anymore.
What if he forgets to
Well,
tell
actually,
the
I'm
others
not
who
sure
we
if
are?
that
Well, look
happens
at
in
you.
between the
You're a big
worlds.
roast.
I know it happens in the ending, but I'm not sure if that's technically happened yet. At the point of the second visit.
So, either that or they just happened to
You can
did
never
it
forget your
before
true buddies.
earlier and not later.
These are the important questions. Pyra! Let's see.
Bye, Pumbaa. Time for you not to get no more plot relevance.
Okay, that is open up. Atlantica is not open up yet.
You're gonna have to get, I think, Master Form first. That's when your drive goes up, I think.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think it goes up with limit as well. This time.
Maybe.
Which, I mean, that's about to happen in just a little bit.
Waiting for Alexandra.
Yeah, we're waiting on Alexandra to show up before we go on boo break.
I would have expected that we would have waited on her for more Finny fun.
Yeah. So in the meantime, we can get a cup knocked out.
Someone must have broken the seal. What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Yep.
I guess I can use this time just to finish up some art.
Admittingly, with the Colosseums, I don't really end up doing a whole lot of them in this game, mainly because they don't give you experience, and I think that's the big drawback.
Yeah. I only ever abused the Cerberus Cup just to get final form out.
Yeah. That's what you did in the original, at least. It's a lot easier to get in Final Mix.
Yeah.
I guess it's just more of a... What's the word? Because you did it. Just for bragging rights. Yeah.
Or a completionist.
I mean, what's technically the best completionist like goal ever?
Well, in this game, it's to complete Jimny's journal is like the big bonus thing with this game.
I just want to finish this drawing already, but I want to move to something else. I must endure.
Yeah.
The urge.
Yeah, though I do, for this retrospective, do want to try and do the Hades Cup because I know a lot of you want me to do, the second to last round of Hades, because, oh god. That one's the 4 Final Fantasy characters all at once with no Donald and Goofy. That one is hell.
I just left you, just like, okay, alright, Sora, you can handle this yourself.
No, I ain't dealing with this anime shit.
I can never get the Donald impression down yet.
Donald is just a weird voice in general.
voices, every time I try to speak, it just sounds like. Can actually make that understandable. Donald World Award.
And from my other file, I'm really missing Explosion right now. They pushed it back in Final Mix. You don't get Explosion until Tron's second visit. To be fair, it's a kind of a game-breaking ability, so I understand why they did it, but I really miss Explosion this early. I think there's 10 for each tournament this time.
What, 10 rounds?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't do that.
Yeah, a lot of us have that issue.
For subtitles.
So, I don't think Kingdom Hearts has ever really had options for subtitles or anything like that now I think about it.
Not that I can think of.
Another thing to point out in the trailer is they're meaning two things. Either they forced Aqua to open it, or Sora had the Keyblade and unintentionally opened it.
Open what?
You.
Line of departure.
Oh yeah.
Because it's supposed to be Castle Oblivion, and it can only be unlocked through Ericus' Keyblade.
Yeah, which Sora gets on Destiny Island this time.
Does that happen before or after that?
Well, I know Kingdom Hearts 3 has to begin at Olympus Coliseum, so whenever, I don't know when he's heading back to Destiny Island. Which I kind of, honestly, I kind of hope we get to play in Destiny Island again because it's been so long at this point.
I think it'll act kind of like Twilight Town in this game, where you'll come back to it for some story missions every once in a while.
Yeah, I hope so, just because Kingdom Hearts 1 is still the last time we were able to play in a fully realized Destiny Island, because in Birth by Sleep it's just a cutscene world.
Same with
It was for a tutorial.
Yeah. Semi-final. And I know I'm gonna be doing the final cup in these because I need that negative combo once we start Mushroom 13.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rico did have Destiny Island as a world.
Okay, someone did the selfie image with the Toon Link as well.
Yeah.
And the Ganon in the back.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not high enough level for the cup at this point.
I'm sure you're high enough, you just need to be better.
I'm gonna probably wait until I get some more limits for that. But, we'll have to try that down.
You guys will get your limit form.
Yeah.
Mora, you finally chose a different ice cream flavor this time.
Yeah, chocolate. At least that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
And that was the last time Vivi said anything.
And then Vivi's importance is gone.
Now he just hangs out in the woods.
But first, loot!
Gone.
Oh god,
has been gone for a while.
We still haven't seen anyone for 3.
No Final Fantasy whatsoever yet.
And I mean, in a way, that's kind of fine, because the Final Fantasy characters have often been kind of the worst story-wise in this game.
But it's still nice to see them, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why it's fine. It's like, on one hand, like, yeah, you want to see them, but on the other hand, like, they add nothing to the story except mostly Cloud. Or actually anything interesting, I should say.
Speaking of which...
Cage 1 and 2 basically emphasize them as much to be like, at least that supporting cast character, like those guys that, you know, kind of help you out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
Which
again,
actually
that's
makes
why
me
I'm
wonder
ranking
for
myself as important characters.
you know,
for story.
for Kingdom Hearts 3, do you think we're gonna get a Sephiroth Super Boss this time?
And
I guess we need to see if Cloud shows up.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you can have one without the other in this era.
the series Final Fantasy aspect has been dwindling every single game, so I don't even know anymore.
It's just kind of fair. Like, it started as the crossover, but the focus has always been better on the original characters.
And once again, a moment of silence for all the Xbox users who are going to be playing 3 without any other Kingdom Hearts game and are going to be hella confused at this point.
I think my brother has an Xbox One, but I don't know if I can convince him to go and buy 3.
I know my brother has an Xbox One, but I mean, we've shared the PlayStation 2 forever, so we both have the bare minimum. I mean, I have more, clearly, but... I mean, hell, when we got the PS3 double collection, the double feature collection, like, we didn't have a PlayStation 3, so we just kind of had it until one of us bothered to pick one up. And he moved out, and I picked it up. I was like, yep, okay.
By the way, I really don't get why Vexen's absent silhouette isn't here at the mansion, but it's in Agrabah instead.
Is that where Vexen's is?
Yeah, that's strange, I guess.
Because you kind of just come back to Twilight Town for that fight. It's like, what?
Isn't it like Larxine's there?
No, it's
the mansion?
Larxine's in their own arena. It's Vexen's at the mansion, but in Twilight Town, it's Lexius's fight. That's the absent silhouette here.
No, I thought we were talking about absent silhouettes. I thought we were talking about the mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, for the mushrooms, it's Larxine's here. I think, yeah.
We'll take it from here.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. Good job.
You guys did a good job defending that town.
Well, I could have fit.
Maybe if you didn't use toy weapons.
I just realized. Hold on. Jay once again missed Pete.
Yeah, he did. Good combo plus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is the first appearance of Berserkers, isn't it?
Yeah, this is also your first appearance of Nobodies in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Speaking of, I'm excited to see excited to see some of them in the gameplay trailer.
Yeah, I like the like mage kind of one that they've been kind of highlighted in the last trailer.
I thought the one that was in this trailer was the gamblers, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had gamblers appeared in this trailer.
Nope, no, that's shocking.
Big surprise.
And it gets rough when they start using their berserker.
There better not have been any punishments about me.
No, there hasn't yet.
Okay, that being said, I was just finishing it. Like I said, if you guys are wondering why I was late, I was behind on a little work today because I had a migraine.
Oh.
By the way,
I'm better now.
Have you seen a man named
Hi, Sayax. How's it going?
Hi, Shadow. Wait.
I
mean, hi, Shadow.
Yeah. Best interest.
Hey, you were in the trailer, just with your back.
Yeah. Well, we already know he got Norded. We saw that in 3D. So.
Don't let your guard down.
Also, I was listening to SGB's Hat in Time stream. Johnny said hi.
Gee, thanks for looking out for us, mister.
Pat, do you want to go fight the Super Saiyan?
I'm sure we can take care of ourselves.
I don't think is he available yet? But even if so, it's him.
Hey, also, quick question: who was the character at the very last second of the trailer that pulled off his hood?
Roxas.
Who was? That was Roxas. Are you sure his hair didn't look like it?
That looked like Roxas' hair to me.
Don't tell me he got. Is everyone just gonna get Norded at this point?
Like
I don't think so.
technically we haven't seen his face, so he's not Norded. It could be that Numora is just trying to troll
being
us.
coy with it.
Like I said in the server, I'm pretty sure that the whole reason they didn't show him and Demix's faces, or at least their eyes, was so that we could have this conversation.
At the same time, I feel like
Demix would probably Xehanort just like after what by nobody just told me about him. Yeah, no, bye. He's like, yeah, no, yeah, no.
But at the same time, I feel like it just be kind of a thing of like we need a 13 like we need a 13 member. Demix, sure.
Also, well, I mean, hell, Devin was talking to him, and we know he's not a.
Yeah, we know 3, 4, 5 numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8 didn't get Norded.
Well, essentially, like all the original apprentices before.
Well, the thing is, I did see Vexen. The thing is, Vexen in that trailer did have yellow eyes.
He naturally had yellow eyes, but not like glowing Xehanort yellow eyes. He had more like
blue.
just. I thought they were hazel. Hang on, I'm looking at the shit.
Yeah, look that up.
Vex.
We must maintain the Kingdom Hearts lore.
Yeah. But like we were talking. Here's my only request: if Roxas ends up getting.
He had like greenish eyes. Maybe. See, I don't know because Ienzo clearly wasn't Norded when he was talking to Sora. That was the thing.
He has green eyes.
So like I said, we know
he normally has green eyes.
So maybe
because of all the close-ups he got
so
in Chain
Vexen might get Norded at some point in the story, maybe. I don't know.
Or he gets
Norded,
Norded, or he just.
Well, you know the biggest irony is that Marluxia and Larxene got Norded, even though they were the two.
I don't think Marluxia has been confirmed Norded yet because we haven't seen.
We haven't got a good look in his eyes.
It's just Marluxia's being a dick.
It's quite possible.
Because he's Marluxia.
I mean, Larxene we hella know is Norded.
But like I said, it's also pretty ironic because she was working with Marluxia to try and take over the organization.
Yeah.
Just a power freak.
I said before, if Roxas gets Norded, it kind of ruins the whole point of trying to revive him. Because Xehanort has been succeeding way too much lately.
Well, here's the thing: Sora's mind got completely broken in 3D, so it's very possible.
You see, we were talking about it earlier in this, but my only hope is that if Roxas ends up getting Norded, which by extension probably means Xion would end up getting Norded too, is that's the time we play as Lee, and you do a boss fight against both of them, and the music is a combination of the other promise and Xion's battle theme.
Oh no, don't do that. I actually legitimately start crying at that point. Like, Lee cannot catch a break. He lost Isa, now he's losing Roxas and Xion.
Great job, Hanger.
At least they put in more effort than
Yeah, because like I mean, nobody gets like that whole 2-second shot when he just came into rescue. So when everyone was rescuing that big fat hero rescue in 3D, he just the two of them were just blocking each other attacks. Like if you didn't play Birth by Sleep, this has no meaning to you.
Yeah. But other stuff from the trailer, the two other the other things, a little thing in the Big Hero 6 world that I love with the Keyblade, if you notice at the hilt, it's the microbot that Hero uses in the battle arena. Because it has that little face on it.
Oh no, H. Archer did say Marluxia got Norded. He has the Amber Eyes in the Japanese trailer.
Oh, okay. In the Japanese trailer. Okay.
Which again is ironic.
Yeah. But yeah, I like that detail, and then also looks like the limit for that Keyblade is also microbot, which I love.
That is a priceless trophy made out of possible sapphire, silver, gold.
Even though it's gotten destroyed in both Twilight Towns at this point.
Yeah. Random thing. So just heard that Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting a live-action remake on Netflix, but it's being directed by the creators of it. So
yeah. I have no opinion on it right now.
Marluxia gets turned midway through the game because there's still trailer shots of him with blue eyes.
Yeah.
For people who are still theorizing that Sora might still get Norded just because the miscolor of his eyes in one shot.
Sora's not getting Norded at this point.
I'm also thinking people are misremembering that Vanitas has the same face
yeah.
as Sora too.
Yeah.
So maybe that was just Vanitas without his helmet, for all we know.
Yeah, maybe.
It's gonna be interesting for Sora.
I
know he saw Vanitas with no helmet on back in the Dream Drop, but he didn't know who he was, and he just thought it was some weird stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
But,
why do you have my face?
Weirdo. But shit, I forgot what it was. We haven't done the 1,000 Heartless stuff yet.
Oh no, we're about to go to Hollow Bastion for that.
Yay! Well, we know what we're doing first, though.
If the game will allow me to do the poop break, because I'm now thinking about that because that episode.
Yeah, it'll allow you. It'll allow you.
Okay, good.
It's when you get into the cat.
To 1,000 Heart.
It's more when you get to Tron. That's when it starts to become a problem.
Okay.
So right when we land, poop break.
Yep. And now we get Oathkeeper and Limit Form. Limit Form is brand new into Final Mix. Pretty much gives Sora access to all his Kingdom Hearts 1 limits into there. And
it's a pretty busted form because I believe it doesn't raise your anti-count. It doesn't drop it either, but it does.
Well, okay, here's how it works. How anti-form works, if Sora is alone, then you can't turn anti. That's why a lot of people think Limit doesn't raise the count, but it does. The only one that doesn't raise it is Final Form, which lowers it. But yeah, if Sora's alone, you can go Limit, no problem. Sora can't turn anti when he's alone.
It will cause
so that will make the Hades Paradox come a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
If we go
it
out.
absolutely trivializes the world of Final Fantasy V.
Yep.
To get rid of his apprehension.
Yeah, but it's like, Jesus Christ, it's like, if you're playing that on Vanilla 2, good luck.
Yeah.
I think I burned through so many elixirs to get through that stupid fight back in the day.
But yeah, to also talk about other stuff that I love in the trailer, for me, I'm really excited about the Sora and Ventus's heart thing, because I want to see where that goes in there.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, it's a reversal of Birth by Sleep. Oh, God.
Speaking of Birth by reversal Birth by Sleep, I kind of noticed my whole thing on Lingering Will fighting Aquanord. I kind of realized, wait a minute, that's just a reversal at the end of Birth by Sleep at that point.
Yeah, basically.
She's Roxas.
I just want
oh yeah.
King.
her to at least be a party member or something, just to have that whole Keyblade train thing just pay off.
Yeah.
And
That's right, you know. Why, you're the key that connects everything.
aside from Roxas possibly not getting ignored, because just give the poor kid a break.
Oh, sure, I didn't mean that. Just do what comes natural to
Wait,
you.
what else?
And also in there, I love the Destiny Island shot of Sora and Kairi in the trailer as well.
That looked cute.
Especially since they really have not had a moment with each other alone since Kingdom Hearts 1 at this point.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't be shocked if at the very end,
they do a
Nomura
kiss.
just go. No, I was gonna say fuck all of that. Nomura just said fuck it. We're gonna just do a full ho yay. It's gonna be Sora and Riku at the end. I would not be surprised if Nomura did that, and so many people would actually be fine with that.
I'd probably appreciate more an OP3.
Do you think?
Yeah, I have a poly.
Just let them have a threesome, because that's pretty much how the relationship...
But here's the problem with Sora. That's like 3 other people already in there to begin with.
So is it just so it's like so at what point does it become a threesome or just flat out orgy?
If it were to happen right now, orgy. By the end of 3, probably be the threesome.
Roxas, Ventus, and Xion are still in Sora by the end of KH3.
That would be stupid. Because that kind of defeats the whole point of what KH3
Yeah.
is seemingly setting up.
Admittedly, this is the trailer that I've gotten the most excited of story-wise for me. Because I've said it before, like, I don't really care about the whole 17 Darkness and 13 Darkness and 7 of Light theme, like Master's Prophecy, all that. I don't really care about that. I just more care, how are the characters gonna end up at the end of all of this?
That's why I say the more people I see Nord, I'm just like, is Nomura just gonna make everyone fucked at the end of this game and everyone's gonna get angry at him? Because I'm really starting to question. It's like, we're not gonna have a happy ending here.
Everyone's a boss fight, and the gameplay, in terms of gameplay, that would be awesome.
Like
if Roxas somehow ends up dead by the end of this, everybody is gonna have a huge flame storm. See, I see way too many people just be excited just for Roxas appearing in that one scene, and I'm like, guys,
I'm just really worried because the whole thing is with Rax is that he's not technically supposed to exist in the first place, so I totally see them killing him off. I don't know how I feel.
But there's also the fact that Sora is really hammery in that Rox is his own person, so
be careful.
Page 3 supports that viewpoint. And since Sora is a good guy, it might be... Yeah, nobody's our real people, so... I mean...
I don't know. I'm just Nomura, just please try to fix this. This is all I can say. You've made so much of a mess already.
But speaking of Nomura, that box art. Oh, that box art.
That's some good. That is some good box art.
Alexandra, please. Alexandra, tell me, have you already made that your phone background at this point?
No, I'm leaving it as best. Oh well, excuse me. Now, second best healer blade in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because holy shit, the aura hits like a truck.
Okay. I understand.
But yeah, that's my favorite art of Kingdom Hearts since the original Kingdom Hearts 1 cover. I love it.
Hey guys, at the start of the subplot is actually more interesting than the main
exactly. Oh no, we're about to poo break, good sir.
And I'll cheer for you.
This is one main scene, and her voice actor is not doing any favors.
No.
A scene between two potential love interests, and
I'm sure.
Meanwhile, Tifa's gonna come in like 30 minutes afterwards, so
and she'll have even less to contribute.
Well, no, she helps. I mean,
yeah, I would say Tifa has more to do with that subplot.
Yeah, and not to mention she actually does help the plot along because she just inadvertently, mind you, helps the main plot along.
Yeah.
Looking for a guy with spiky hair.
More spiky.
No,
like, it's not really much spiky.
Alright, but yeah, I can show off limit form right here. Sora pretty much looks like his Kingdom Hearts 1 attire. A nice little redesign of it,
it's a much better version of the original design.
Yeah.
Just because it has the base of the new design.
And you get access to pretty much Sonic Blade, Ars Arcanum, Strike Raid, and Ragnarok. Even though they're all renamed, but they're all the same moves, pretty much.
Renamed?
Yeah, because, like, Ragnarok is changed to Infinity, it's now Sonic Raid instead of Sonic Blade, Ars Arcanum is, like, Last Dance or something like that. They're all renamed for some reason. I don't know why.
You mean on like the ability list?
Yeah.
I think she was doing a prayer.
Think?
Final Fantasy VII, so I'm just theorizing about what I read about on it.
But anyway, poo break!
Phoenix Downs are one of those weird
now
things.
where's my honey?
So, what did you think about my musical punishment?
Pooh's behind that too?
God damn it.
He's the mastermind behind everything. Also, this is one of my favorite mini games.
Yes.
Oh yes, this is probably my favorite one. It's so cleverly done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite thing from 100 April Wood in general.
Just so much charm and fun coming out of it.
Okay, Brony Raiko, Phoenix Downs, revive incapacitation. They don't revive death. Because there is a status in that game called Doom. If that counter hits tick 0, you can't come back. You're dead.
And here is Pooh's first kill of this canon. Eeyore's house.
Gosh, that's too bad, Eeyore.
Was his house even
sorry.
at that point? It's basically a zombie at the
Most likely
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have fallen on Rabbit's house. You are already full of despair. I have nothing more to work with you.
Hello there, Piglet. Thanks for offering.
Oh no, this mage won't do.
You see, he's just planning right now.
And then I can imagine Xehanort, who makes like instead like Xehanort was the mastermind. He's just thinking, what the fuck did I make this Monokuma for in this world? Why? Why?
Oh, this is Eeyore. You know Eeyore, don't you?
I mean, technically it makes sense, but we just made Shion just because of the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What could have happened to
I know, but I'm just thinking about it now.
Also, so it's just Repliku just
I have an idea.
having a cloak on for no reason?
Tummy is so rumbly that it's making
Or are we
him
assuming he
forget.
got Norda too?
Bring him some honey.
Who?
Sure to remember.
Recuplica?
Yeah, Repliku.
He got Norded! Oh, he got Norded! We saw it in the trailer!
See,
They confirmed
a
it. He
lot
got
of
Norded.
people are also saying that that's possibly the Data Riku from Coded.
No.
Stupid.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, well, I mean, it still doesn't make any sense how Recuplica's even back in the first place. But...
Yeah.
Just the place. Follow
My world. You must be talking about me.
Kingdom Hearts
I'll
3 does not exist in
sooner
my
believe
world.
Replica Riku would come back sooner than they pull out the Diaries Riku representation.
I feel like just so much of the community at this point has said that Coded has so little importance. I feel like don't try and make Coded important.
Yeah, basically.
It exists to get characters in.
Oh, by the way, unrelated to all of this, but remember when we were making the remember the Mr. Z's Pizza Time, Patrick?
The what?
Mr. Z's Pizza Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
So, Proton John Ashley managed to win Cap Spider-Man 2 win a fortune cookie option on Saturday, and he showed us this silly YouTube poop so he slowed down one of Peter's lines in Spider-Man 2 is the dumbest thing. Oh no, Mr. Cotter's I just thought about that because I'm just like, why do I feel like? Because I remember Elliot actually on the. Just remembered because Elliot brought that up on the live stream because one of the missions in the Hat in Time DLC actually has music that has you go on a time limit to do clean up and do menial tasks around the ship.
Yeah.
And the music starts speeding up like the beat, and it sounds very reminiscent to the pizza theme. It's Spider-Man 2, and it speeds up as you get closer to the running out of time.
Anyway,
this is mine now.
All the honey belongs to me.
This is mine now.
You are welcome to anything else in the dining hall except my honey. This is regulation number 12. That is now updated in your e-handbook.
Really likes to abuse rabbits, so.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're right.
Dylan, I did see that.
So, but Dylan, you are so upset about everything. How could it get Norton?
He is the epitome of depression. He's better.
Like I said, he's basically like Riku. He can't get Norton. Like, they've tried so many times with Riku, and Riku's just like, yeah, no. Like, after the first time, he's like, yeah, no.
But he hasn't yet.
I don't know, the bar is blocking the following count.
Yeah.
Now I'm following.
And you might want to update your overlay a little bit.
Okay, hold on. I picked that.
So we have 14 more subscribers before
15.
the punishment truly begins.
15. That was a follow.
Yeah.
Gonna
There we go. Alright. It's fixed now. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite of the 100 Acre Wood minigames. Easily.
Oh yeah, and apparently like the freaking blocks from Recoded are maybe coming back. Those like corrupted data blocks that were.
Yeah, because we did see them in the Big Hero 6 world.
Well, and that kind of makes sense there if you think of them as like nanobots.
It's quite possible Nomura just ran out of design ideas.
You mean he had run out of ideas by the time we got to 3D?
No, he has ideas, just not very good ones.
You mean he had run out of ideas by the time we got to 3D?
Design ideas.
You mean he had to run out of those ideas by the time we got to 3D?
You can keep doing this.
I know.
Well, more. I can't come up with new designs, so I'm just gonna bring all of them back.
I mean, I at least appreciate how well, quote unquote, well he can work with the same cast. If it means that the stakes are somewhat lessened by it.
I think for me, it's just I would accept, him just flat out reviving organization members more than this time travel BS. kind of thing. I
Oh
feel
my
like.
gosh, this is what the 100 Acre Woods version of Mind Dive.
Also, I don't think the time travel is how those characters are coming back.
So, speaking of Danganronpa, what mini games did you like the most in the series?
Scrum count.
The name?
Man, that shot flying into the camera is still really good.
That I could have made a debate scrum joke with this mini game. And now it is time for the 100 Acre Woods Morphonomical Trial Ground. We jump out of the fucking book, everything changes. Like I said, I could have made a debate scrum joke.
Unfortunately, with our next Pooh break, Pooh really isn't in it much, so.
Well, that means it's chapter 5 before the trial.
You're mistaken. The next one is the Tigger jump. That means that's.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah.
My tummy seems to be
And
telling me there's some honey right
Now,
in there.
students, please make me more honey.
I will go back until my office until then.
He still doesn't remember. What in the world has
Well, I
gone on with Pooh Bear?
We better
While I hold my wine, honey pot.
It's a little wine glass with honey.
Yeah, basically.
I'm just gonna see how am I going to punish Riku Kirigiri.
I thought it was Riku Kogami. I thought that was Riku Togami.
Because it's Sora Naegi.
That would make a lot more sense if Riku was Byakuya,
Raiko, I do remember the
Technically, he
book
could be both.
No, I feel like Axel would be Byakuya.
More honey.
Are you sure? Axel's more loose cannon. If anything, be like more like, Genocide Jack.
Which I suppose
Genocide. No, you gotta put an X in there.
Where you invite me to lunch again very soon,
I
consider Rox to be more of the Hajime type, so Axel would be Kazuichi.
Yeah, Kazuichi. No, he's just Nagito. Nagito's alone. He's just Nagito. He's Nagito. I'm not gonna explain any further on that because that was spoil shit. But he's Nagito. No! Axel's Kokichi.
You are now.
Axel's Kokichi.
No, Kokichi is Vanitas.
Oh, you're so right. What have we caused? Patrick is just sitting there, just wondering, what are they talking about?
What's going on? I'm playing Kingdom Hearts and even I'm confused.
Sarge, what a monster have we created?
Has succeeded its task.
Oh my god. Actually, to be perfectly honest, Sykes would actually make a better Byakuya in terms of personality.
It'd be interesting if Pat got a Ripper mode right now.
I guess that's kind of final form?
Kind of. Would
Ace Archer has still not played a Danganronpa game. Well, sir, you're in for a treat when if we meet the sub goal. Which, by the way, guys, it is currently September. If you have a gifted sub from anybody, you can resub this month for just $1. And guess what? The Twitch streamer still gets full proceeds from Twitch. So it's a win-win for everybody.
I find it kind of weird that Goofy gets a shield from these enemies.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of makes sense because it's a large shield-esque weapon.
Isn't it? What's the weapon? The Akasha Arts, I think, is it?
Something
It is.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, and yeah, now for one of the, probably the weirdest Final Fantasy characters in this of the 10-2.
Yeah, 10-2 reference.
Why are they fairies?
Why are they even here? They feel more out of place than friggin' Sephiroth when he shows up during the Heartless invasion.
Yeah. Well, that's just more telling you, hey, he's gonna be. Hey, you can go fight him.
Also, I'd like to know that it's very confusing when you have a game with two characters named Riku in it.
Yes. Yes.
Good job, Nomura.
Good job. Did not think that through.
Yeah, we found Riku, guys. We found him. Looks very different though.
I mean her. I mean I mean, Riku, you're welcome to identify as whatever you want, but I'm so confused. Why did you add another K to your name?
I remember a friend of mine was really into Kingdom Hearts, and then I think from a Game Informer magazine saw 10-2, and then like saw the name Riku. It's like, oh, so the Riku from Kingdom Hearts, and then our friend was just like, no, not that one.
And they were just like,
that's the main reason why we have Yuffie in KH1. It was supposed to be Riku, but then they realized, oh, there's 2 Riku, so they just put it with Yuffie. Literally, that's the main reason why Riku's not relevant.
Well, why did they? Well, bullshit. Why did they bring Vincent into Kingdom Hearts 2? And don't say, oh, it's because Vincent had a firearm. Shut up. You're gonna change it to something else. Heck, he can probably fight without his firearm.
Just watch 3 had Vincent finally in there.
And then I will just because I can hear Steve.
No, actually,
The morning star.
It's just like I just like this. I was like Riku. It's like he's Riku, she's Riku, he's Riku. Are there other Rikus I don't know about?
Republica and Data Riku on the side.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Many Rikus, too many Rikus.
Okay, screw draw once more. Thank you.
Woohoo!
Now I can actually stand a chance against some of the Data fights. Or absent silhouettes.
They might as well be the Data fights.
Might as well be the same thing, because they are.
Oh fuck me, I'm sorry. And I mean, mind you, I first saw that meme with Sora. It's like, oh, he's Sora, you're Sora, she's Sora, they're all Sora.
What's that I should know about? Vanitas. I'm out of here.
Like Vanitas, and then Ventus and Vanitas are just kind of looking like, yeah.
Should we tell him?
Should we tell him? And actually, you know the absolute episode of that would be Andor.
Is 300 a good movie? I mean, I enjoy it.
It's a decent action film.
Yeah. By the way, these Heartless take forever to kill on lower difficulty. When you're lower level, oh my god. And the end of Hollow Bastion just loves throwing these guys everywhere.
Well, Morning Stars have really easy to use, good reaction commands to use, so.
Yeah.
Put on this background. I'm gonna work on something else.
It's not crossover fanfic related, is it?
Now, here's the thing. Is this castle here supposed to be the one from Kingdom Hearts 1, or is this a different one?
Yes, it is. They're trying to fix all the mess that they turned it into. That the Disney League of Villains decided to turn it into.
We are the Final Fantasy squad.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you're not Leon!
I can if I want to be. I can get his tongue blade pretty much.
Pretty amazing how I get introduced to Leon through KH1, so seeing how people just read about how emo Final Fantasy VIII Leon is, and I'm like, eh. I mean, he's not that emo here.
Like, everyone always constantly brings up the point through the
It's like reverse Cloud in a way.
Like, even Square Enix doesn't want to acknowledge Final Fantasy VIII, but then, like, I was watching Johnny's live stream, and Nora, who plays with, who actually is one of the people who plays Final Fantasy XIV with Johnny, brought up a good point. It's very possible it could have been like a Kingdom Hearts situation, and they just lost the source code for it, and they can't redo. We can't.
Maybe.
Oh,
no. Actually, one of the reps at Square said something kind of jokingly. Did you hear about that?
No.
One? It was
about Final Fantasy VIII?
Yeah. He said the reason that it wasn't getting ported was because by the time a summon would be done, the Switch's battery would run out. Big oof.
Wow.
I see you hide in there, little chest. Give me. That's an AP boost.
Well, you know where that's going to.
Donald.
Donald, obviously.
as I put on the Batman and Robin, like Batman slap Robin image.
It's the best summon in the game. I must go to it. Give me.
Technically, it's only 3 Kyries, so.
Yeah, Shion, Kairi, and Namine. The only
Yeah.
three so far.
And even then, Shion's part Sora, so
Yeah.
that's even more confuzzling. Well, actually, Shion's whoever the heck you want to look at. Like,
Shion's whoever she wants to be.
Yeah, because the thing is, she looks like Kairi to Roxanne. She just looks like some hooded person. She's just a completely hooded person to Axel. I think she looked like Sora to Xemnas.
Now she started looking like.
And then she started looking like Sora. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't catch it. And then, of course, in her fight before where you fought her, she looked like Sora, so...
Yeah. Snag will be a very important reaction command in a few minutes. Just saying.
Kind of interesting how those and the knights became
The knights you say knee? Sorry, I couldn't.
I don't know, I don't see any three-headed knights here, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, the room you're fighting in can go fuck right off because it has one of the most hated enemies in the game later, Crimson Jazz.
Those, yeah, man, either best or worst summon? No, Stitch is easily best summoned in the game, especially when you're going for the final mix stuff. He has definitely saved my ass plenty of times.
This must be his
Yeah.
Fully refresh your magic and can fully heal you.
Yeah.
And he also has a ukulele. You can't go wrong with a ukulele.
Well, it's especially, he can stun lock certain bosses and get them out of some of their big attacks and stuff like that.
I know.
Hi, Tifa.
I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair?
Which one? Me? The other me and me? Or the other me?
No, it's like, no, spikier. But not spikier.
Speaking of which,
Sora's just looking at his hair and she's like,
speaking of which, there were those Smash renders that Source Gaming managed to get a hold of for
I
Ultimate.
like how quick look around for Tifa.
Yeah.
It just slam everything.
Yeah.
I mean, he only hits the wall once.
Well, and then she just like hooks up the picture of Xehanort. Yeah, spoiler alert, that's Xehanort, not the real Ansem. But she just picks up the picture nonchalantly, like la 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 la, and they were just like, I'm scared. I mean, they were just like, any problems? Like, yes, man, no problem, ma'am. Oh God, I'm scared. Yeah, those two are like, oh, three is like, oh God, I'm scared.
Sorry, probably more Disney than Final Fantasy.
But yeah, have you guys seen the new renders for Smash Ultimate that Source Gaming put out for like the alternate costumes and stuff like that?
Yeah, I heard Yoshi's Crafted World was supposed to be getting good.
Yeah,
Yoshi's supposed to get
there's a wool Yoshi in there. We got other renders. Cloud's Advent Children one looks fucking amazing. I love that render.
I didn't see that.
I'll pull it up during this next cutscene.
I really wish they would have had his Kingdom Hearts outfit. I would have just easily jumped onto that shit.
This is it.
Alright, I'm gonna.
Where's Kairi?
I want to see the
Riku?
renders now then, because
Okay,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm going
please link.
I'm gonna pull that up for y'all.
You wanna
Gotta go back into my group chat. Quite a bit because they've been talking all day, but I'm gonna find it.
Sora, you literal child, calm down.
Local islander doesn't know how technology works. Sora's Destiny Islands industry over
Well,
there.
Gamer Nicholas was Sora Final Fantasy or Disney? Neither. He's Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts is fun
series.
series.
It's like, oh, don't.
Who's there?
you know this thing when Donald accidentally steps on it. This reminds me of that one scene where in Jack and Daxter where Daxter accidentally activated all those bombs that Jack was holding, and then they're just like, oh, don't move, and then they were like, wait,
I'll take a punt. Move.
Run!
Oh, that controversial.
Run, you mean stand right here.
To be fair, you could assume this is working in anime time where everything is kind of overlapping each other.
Yeah.
Ah, my neck.
See, Gamer Nicholas, I don't really death battle anymore in general.
Yeah,
So, Now, like, the only one I thought.
The last one I saw was.
The last one I saw was Dante and Bayonetta, and that actually was entertaining, but that's also because it's Dante and Bayonetta. So.
Okay,
I think the last one I saw
It was the last time I watched was the Sora versus Pet fight, just out of curiosity.
I think the last one I saw was Deadpool versus Slade.
All right, I'm about to pull it up for you guys, and put it in the Discord and stuff like that. But I will say right now, Tron's easily my favorite implemented world in KH2.
Absolutely.
Yep. Hopefully,
Tron.
Based on what some of the trailers show, this might be more of the.
I like this, like, oh, Sora, help! These guys, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless, we're heartless.
A heartless
Okay, but
By the way, you know my favorite, as stupid and childish as this is my favorite line.
Okay,
the game comes from your second visit here. Who's that? Sark, the MCP's number 2. I'm an adult here!
I question that every day.
Alright, but anyway, I put Cloud's render in the
Dude, that's awesome!
It's so
much... Somebody needs to make that shit an amiibo! I want that as an amiibo!
It will be one.
What kind of world is this anyway?
Custom.
No, they're probably gonna make Smash Ultimate amiibo just let's be real here.
Yeah. It's that. I love that one. It looks so much better than his Pretty Boy one from 4 for the Advent Children.
The original program was destroyed.
I'd like to think that they wouldn't be that
This copy was acquired by another
biased running Raiko, but
user
whatever.
updated and customized the program.
I mean, also that is very possible that the whatchamacallit, that death battle occurred before the Screw Attack got bought up by Rooster Teeth too.
Yeah,
so there's that.
I'm a security program.
I see the
the Ruby one came after.
That one's good.
The Ruby one would have come after the Carolina versus the meta, right? So that would have been definitely after the merger. Bought out.
Nice to meet you, Tron.
Yeah, and then the other ones we saw were Robin, female Robin. I'm putting that in. I put a link to all of them in the chat. I'll give you guys the individual images.
Okay, well, I'll take a looky at this. Ooh.
Well, that would explain why one of the
I like crafted. Oh, it looks so like well needle felted. Like I would totally needle felt this. This is cute.
Robin's boots look kind of weird with those flaps at the bottom.
So how do we get out of here?
Like, it was admittedly with Robin with Smash Ultimate. It's like Robin's collar. You're actually seeing movement in it because usually it's been like so stiff. In
I think everywhere else it's fine, but
what is that white underneath Corrin?
It's just how this render was put out, just to be the.
Also, I can't see Mario Maker Mario just doing that.
I love with the Mario ones. It's just like all those kicks, but as soon as he puts on a Dr. Nerd's outfit, it gets serious.
Okay, yeah, female Corrin's definitely much. Ultimate female Corrin is definitely much better rendered than Smash
Let's just be
Corrin.
real and just male Corrin doesn't exist anymore.
Are you sure that's a render or just some Splatoon art that they ripped from the first game?
Oh no, like people actually did comparisons, and it's that the Smash Ultimate art is like way softer on them.
Okay, because I was like, let's be real. This literally looks a lot like they just pulled that from some art from the first game.
Well, technically, according to, accordingly, female Corrin is for the Nora route, male Corrin is for the Oshido route, but according to Warriors, technically female Corrin is the most canon, which kind of makes her the love interest Azura being well status.
But well, it's because they're cousins, and that's also reasons like would you screw anyone in your family? No.
Well, I mean, medieval era.
Hold on, 1 minute. I've got
much looser then.
I mean, oh well. I don't know. I just
shippers will do disgusting shit regardless. So
yes, they will. I mean, that being said, it makes dating your Hoshida and Norian siblings, quote unquote, a little less squick. So, in hindsight, but I'd still say it's squick regardless with the Norian siblings because You were still there, Dot. It's like you grew up with them. That's still no. That's still no for other reasons.
No. I still want to slap whoever decides to make Camilla the Mutter character the fan service.
I blame the artist. Like, you would assume most of it goes with Kozaki's designs.
Character-wise, it's interesting. It's just you can't blend those two together without making it creepy, which indeed it kind of does.
I mean, in the case of Birthright, it's supposed to be. Because, you know, she's basically conflicted with the fact, like, you're my sibling, but I gotta fucking kill you!
I wish one plot point that they expanded upon is that there are technically other siblings that, besides the Norian siblings, they just been be killed off, which kind of...
Just inner conflict between the forces trying to gain power in favor.
Yeah.
It does make an interesting plot point as to why Camilla is so attached to Corin. It's not really explored.
Yeah. I mean, like,
also, Pat, when you get the skateboard, you can absolutely get that other puzzle piece. Just prepare to do a lot of mid-air spinning.
Alright. That's on the next visit, I believe. That we get it?
Yeah.
I can
but
explain
then again,
a lot.
the next visit isn't that far off.
Is it?
I can explain a lot about Fates.
Wait, I thought we were. Yeah, Fates is. But it's like that's the least of the story's problems. Let's just put it that way.
You can very much tell that
Best
story got
explain
rewritten.
Fates. I'm just gonna take that image as like.
You still left it upside down. Thank you.
Yes. If I could best explain Fates, how I feel about Fates is I just take this picture like it could have been that deep.
Yeah. I think Fates is honestly fine your first time through. It's just as soon as you play it a second time or do one of the other stories, all the cracks in the armor show up at once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I only enjoy that game for the story nowadays. And some
the story?
That's the story, gameplay. God, fuck.
Like, the only story I will defend is the doggone child DLC. That's about it. Their story, they had a better written story than the actual main story. That's sad.
I assume it probably just didn't get rewritten a bunch.
I mean, on the downside, so that none of the, unlike Awakening, a lot of the children didn't really have any point to be there other than, well, we're the child of this person. Help! Like in fact, like it's actually the story actually doesn't even revolve around Corin's child, it sort of revolves around Azura's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no different than freaking Lucina. Like, Shigure is just
Shigure is pretty much the most
interesting. He has less relevance because he's not part of this main plot.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the children in Awakening had more plot relevance as the main story. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah,
because they didn't introduce the baby realm.
The baby realm. The baby realm.
Mere fact that they somehow got pregnant over the course of less than
This is how. That's like I can just imagine, it's like, oh, Xander, with like a young Corin. Xander, where do babies come from?
From the baby realm, Corin.
Oh, it's implying that time runs differently in Mine Castle, so you can have a nice, relaxing day. Meanwhile, war is happening in.
Whoa! Whoa! No!
What?
Just Sophie, no.
This coming from you?
Look, there's some things I draw a line at. I've already told you my story. You've seen my story. Patrick, look for the glowing box.
Yep, I am.
Yes.
Fuck!
I attacked the wrong. Sora locked on the wrong one, but still worked okay.
Yes, throw in the cubes.
I ain't going anywhere.
Prelude to Recoded.
Yeah, no, don't ruin this world for me.
Just have Dream Drop almost do that. We have to make this more relevant to the new movie.
Well, to be fair, I think the Tron Legacy only really happened because Kingdom Hearts reminded people of Tron.
True.
Legacy is only in Dream Drop just because Japan really loves. Yeah.
Okay, so what I need you guys to do is make pornography of yourselves. See, this is what happens when you don't ask what it is first. Alright.
What happened to your head?
We're not dropping frames, we're dropping heads!
We're dropping. I nearly tried to blast her. Yeah.
Oh, that was easily one of the...
Or in the reverse case, Hackett lost her body.
I wish I had my computer during that time because I so wanted to make a Photoshop of just Slide's body and Hackett's head.
And then Hackett's head on Slide's body.
So, what did you want us to do?
Find my user. He'll give
God
you the
of War
password to
playthrough.
access the DTD.
I haven't been watching too much of the
DTD
Data
is the
War
name my
playthrough
user
yet.
gave
Just
to the
haven't had
data
the time.
space. Copies of all the original system
But its
programs are
thumbnails have
stored
been a
there,
thing.
along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
The entire game
Is
through
there
Jack
stuff about the
Jacksepticeye, but
Heartless
still,
or
it's just
Organization
fun to see
13?
people react to it.
What?
Most likely.
God of War.
Hmm.
A number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password.
Like the 2 playthroughs I saw, both people were like enough of wrestling fans that the big pop came when freaking Baldur just suplexes Kratos, and it's like, okay, they're invested.
Back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those programs too?
Is that cream, sugar, and no sprinkles? No, no decapitated.
Oh, that Ratchet 2 reference, yeah.
Okay.
No.
You just have to find your user and ask him. What's his name?
It's just Ratchet Clank getting revenge, just like Cooper
My
in the
user is
future.
the user of this system.
Man, now I really want a new Ratchet and Clank game.
Oh boy.
That's not a reboot.
Yeah. Here we go with this part of the plot.
Looks like the MCP's onto us.
So, for you guys
shall
that,
reveal.
now, for you guys that played Kingdom Hearts 1 before going into 2, how are you feeling around this point? Oh, sorry, that's why.
Okay, you're good
I
to go.
don't remember, honestly.
Trying to figure out what's going on or the plot twist itself.
Yes.
That's what I said,
So, this was the first sign.
What's that? Decapitate Cream? With pleasure. I'm hunting rabbits.
Well, I guess I was young, so I was able to accept the idea because
Yeah,
I
I
thought,
think
oh,
so.
I get it. So it's basically the same bad guy but a different form. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I was similar. Young enough to not
I
really
probably
care.
did not. I probably did not judge Cage 2 plot so badly until Dream Drop came, and I realized, yeah, there's confluky going on.
Again, with Kingdom Hearts plot, I think there's definitely some stupid stuff in it, but I'm willing to accept a lot of it just because you kind of know what you're getting into. But Dream Drop is the one that went a little too far.
Yeah, it's like I always tell people, you're just like, oh, Dream Drop was my first Kingdom Hearts game. I'm just like, oh, you poor soul. I was like, what are you talking about, PlayStation? I was like, that's not what I'm talking about.
And that's why I gotta tell people,
Even
like,
then the
honestly,
gameplay's
Kingdom
okay.
Hearts is not that confusing until Dream Drop.
And even then, it's like, it makes sense, but it's just presented so much, it's just like, yeah.
Bleach Cage 2 story can be fun.
Yeah.
Tifa, stop breaking the building!
Excuse me?
And how this wasn't one of Tifa's first ideas, I don't know.
empty. Aw, she didn't eat it. Ruined. Established if Max is in this universe.
Yeah, Joe, you know that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
What's this
yeah.
doodle?
Fun kind of dumb?
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
But it's great.
This scene is coming up.
Looks like a diagram.
I must contain myself.
I am vividly remembering Josh's playthrough at this moment.
Oh yes.
Spell
Not
has
sure.
a word with me.
What's up?
That?
Look at this.
D.
This must be the data speed.
Acronym.
No, it's not DTD, it's
Duel.
Oh, you're one of those people.
That still leaves the password.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Oh, hey, Mickey, you could have solved so many
frame.
problems by just talking.
That frame with Mickey will never stop
Mickey
making
will
me
never.
laugh.
But for the record, Mickey, I like how it's like, oh shush, like Mickey. I like how you're trying to say incognito, buddy. With those fucking ears.
Long time
With
no
those
see.
fucking ears.
Again, I'll continue
Like
to say
the way they present is like some freaking Harry Potter shit, where it's like, oh, you mentioned your names and the organization, so they'll know you're there. Like what?
It's because Mickey is copyrighted. That's why.
Yes, sir.
And Disney refuses to let go of it.
We're looking for the secret
You will never be
password.
public domain.
You call him Your Majesty a lot, so
Can that just be the?
we can only say Mickey this few couple of times.
Well,
It's
the
all
door to darkness
Harry
can
Potter,
only be opened
like
by the
he
7
moves,
princesses.
not the name
There's
kind of
Snow
thing.
White, Jasmine, and
Whoa.
Belle.
God damn it, Ace Archer! I forgot about that. I forgot that was a slip. I think a slip of the tongue. Was that either an FM7 Machine Bridge or a slip of the tongue from SGP?
We can get access to
I don't
Ansem's
remember.
research data.
I know
The move is Dolphin Kick.
they do. They use
joking
Dolphin
around, Your
Blow in
Majesty.
Machine Bridge,
We
but I'm
already
not sure if
defeated
they
Ansem.
coined it.
You know that.
Brony Raiko, there's actually a story reason
Looks
for why
like
Leon's named
I've
Leon
got
here,
a
but
lot
for
of
the Final
explaining
Fantasy
to
VIII
do.
thing, your guess is as good as mine. Some people are saying it's very possible they could have just lost the source code to
Would
the
not
game.
surprise
And they
me.
can't.
Hey,
They
isn't
can't,
Tron waiting for
actually,
you
you
guys?
know.
Yeah.
I thought Squalls was just a nickname.
No, Squall is his actual
Don't
name.
worry,
Squall
I'm not
Leonhardt is
going
his full
anywhere.
name. It's
If
just that in
those
Kingdom
Heartless
Hearts 1,
attack,
he was
I'll
actually
stand and
in
fight
the
with
initial
everybody
invasion
here.
of Hollow Bastion and was trying
you
to
will
save
too.
everyone, and
Then
he
let's
felt
talk more later.
kind of responsible for
That's a
failing, so he
promise.
gave up his old name.
I'll
That's,
see you,
you know.
when you get back.
So it gets,
Kid.
it's weird. It's weird, but they explain it better in actual Cage 1, but...
More
Yeah.
you
And
know.
And by the way,
Kingdom,
in
Kingdom
Final
Hearts
Mix,
in general is better explained when it's not by a third person.
yeah. By the way, in Final Mix, this comes out very weird because you just got Limit Form and barely used it, and then you get Master.
And you get Master Form.
Yeah, you can definitely
Let me-
tell that limit form was added in later.
Yeah.
This new drive update to your clothes.
Meanwhile, Best
Also,
Summon.
which I also raised the question, Mickey, how did you know these clothes were capable of that?
Oh,
I mean, he is Jensen's apprentice. He
I
probably
know.
informed him somehow.
Potentially.
Like, Mickey apparently knows a lot of shit. He just doesn't tell you anything.
Yeah, Mickey.
Aqua.
A lot of shit in this whole story. This whole entire series could have been avoided. Just said something. I mean, I know the real life explanation of it, but the in-game explanation is
Again,
better.
I say, you know, what was Mickey doing throughout that entire year of 358 during that time? He could have looked for Aqua throughout any of that time, but nope.
Because, I mean, I know he was basically claiming, it's like, oh, I've been looking for it. It's like, no, you were not looking for Riku. Shut the fuck up.
You two were with each other
Aqua-
at the end of Chain of Memories, so I don't buy that bullshit.
Aqua is just, I don't know, just lying there looking at this
Again-
clear blue sky.
Again, what I tweet, I just think of what I tweeted out earlier today of that bored picture of Aqua looked like in the trailer of just when you've been in the realm of
So
darkness,
dead,
when
like,
you've been in the realm of darkness for 10 years and Atlantic
Yeah,
are
that
priority.
expression is a little weird.
Well...
She's so blasé about getting giant swung.
You have no choice.
She's just so
Well
done.
then,
It's like
get on with it.
Gamer Nicholas, All Might can't save us now.
And by the way, I only play this minigame tackling Heartless. That's the only way you can do this.
Yeah, as a child, anyway. I always decided just to combine, use a combination of the two. I can't word.
You definitely need
Bring
to
a
be
porky
more
pig.
careful on critical mode when you want to come back and do the mission because your health drains surprisingly fast if you're not careful.
Son of a gun. That I was saying, son of a bitch, didn't you? That whole porky pig thing always gets me. Pork.
This is delicious. What'd you make it out of?
Darkness.
But darkness is stinky. If Chain of Memories is to go off of.
Or it's very
well, then again,
I don't know.
Limburger cheese also is stinky, so, and people can make good food off of that.
I know this certain kind of cheese.
Hey, Sarger, you know the answer to that statement.
Shut up.
You know the answer to that statement.
Yeah, that's a good question. How's she just not fucking dead?
Shut up!
Yeah. Ace, you're on it.
Hearts characters eat.
Shut up! Well, no, actually they do. Remember, Sora, dinner's ready.
Parents don't exist.
I said eating. Well, what do they have for dinner in Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, Papu fruit.
It's kind of something similar. Like I remember, Josh like posed a question of like, how do people not know who Ansem the Wise is? Isn't there like media here? Is like, I mean, you assume that this is anything like the real world.
Hey, this was back in 2002. They didn't have social media yet.
I said media, not social media. Media, newspaper, television, etc.
For Sora to get a phone.
True. That just adds more to it. Of like, yeah, they're kind of hard to say what kind of technological or societal applications everything has.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Because I'm the protagonist.
And also, Ansem the Wise basically seems like a hermit, taking in what occasional apprentices he has.
Hey, are you okay?
Basically.
I'll be all right once we access the DTD.
Alright, Tron, you bench
Oh, Sora, my lover, come to save me. We're going to live down the manga cover for Tron.
Excuse me? See, I don't read the I have a problem with the art style in the Kingdom Hearts manga, which is why I don't usually read it, but excuse me?
I mean the manga, I mean the panel in which they Sora in the position of the lover in the Tron movie. So it makes it look like you mean when he's supposed to be getting the disc and everything from the Beam of Light, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
When they're trying to replicate the poster and so
the movie. Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
So it became a meme. It was just like Tron and Sora.
Oh, God! I'm surprised Andy has not triggered after all this time, man. You're getting extremely lucky.
Well, admittingly, it resets when you get a new form. So.
And we just got Master, so.
And limit, so.
The count may have reset twice.
No, it does. It does reset.
Well, even still, you made it this far between Wisdom and Limit and still didn't get Auntie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty amazed.
I'm not going to twist
What's
the
that
limit.
second visit I get nothing but Auntie?
Why does this remind me of the Chariot Master's Tower? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? We are not there yet! Don't we wish we could speed up the process?
It's very convenient that they named those princesses in the correct order for the password.
Yeah.
to fill up that old comic on Tumblr in which there could be a total of 1,000 combinations. Just pulls out the Keyblade.
Yeah. I wonder if this will unlock shit in the Dataverse.
Yeah. You know, they never think about that in Recoded, I'm just saying.
Well, to be fair, it's not a real Keyblade. But then there's Mickey's, which should have that effect.
If you believe long enough, it could be a real Keyblade.
Just data.
It's very nice for Ansem or Zennis to just hard code Heartless designs into here.
Yeah.
Like when the security measures activate, you have to have.
Gotta have these specific Heartless show up. Not nobody's Heartless.
I guess it would have been still. I guess it
well, I mean,
not Zennis.
Xehanort.
There's so many fucking names for the same character.
But like I said, I just still wonder. It's like, how did they? Like I said, I still agree with you on one thing. How did they not realize that the real Ansem went poof gone, and they're just like, oh, Ansem the Wise Man was the Wise was a madman. I mean, and to be fair, you could argue that because actual Ansem the Wise did start these experiments, but he eventually stopped.
Yeah.
He realized they were too
he only wrote like the first one in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah.
The reports have leaked. I don't know. Either that or Mickey just kept his mouth shut this entire time.
He just didn't think about it because the plot didn't let him.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The way you had that angle when Sora was doing the finish, it looked like the Keyblade was hitting his crotch, not his chest.
It takes a lot of practice to be that stylish.
Sometimes that's stylish.
There's more. It's flair, I guess.
And now Tron is useful.
Yeah.
Yay!
Because he has abilities.
Finally,
and literally one of the better limits in the game.
And it took less time than Mulan.
My takeover of the system is now
I hope we get the slow-mo effect back in Cage 3.
Yeah.
I have full access to the.
What's this? An emergency destruct.
Yes, I do have 32 AP boosts right now because I haven't used any because.
That is not a simple password. 7 convenient characters. That is not a simple password. Shut up.
I'm gonna switch.
Wait, 7 convenient characters.
No, you see, what you actually have to do for your password is do all the organization members and in that cheat on at the end because nobody can put that name in.
Loading a hostile program into the I/O tower.
Because it was like, oh, it's foolproof. Because if she dies, no one will remember her, and then I won't remember the last one. It's brilliant, but it's like, but sir, if you forget the last one, how are you going to get in?
This is why.
Shut up!
This is why Google safe passwords are a thing.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of those sites that doesn't put it back in for some reason. Okay, so Donald, you are getting benched right now.
Shocking.
Back to the corner.
I thought you said the coroner. I was like, oh god.
Hey, Frederick is in need of company.
Also, you needed to change Tron's stuff. You have to auto limit on it and stuff like that.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, his limit's pretty kick-ass, so...
Yeah, the problem is just when you want a reaction command when you don't want to limit.
How many AP boosts have we gotten in this one session?
See.
In this session? Yeah.
In this session, I don't know, but I have 33 in total.
So we're not using them. Why?
Because you start with like 30 or 50.
Yeah, in critical, you start with way more AP. You start off with like, I think like 70 AP or something like that.
70? I don't think it's that high. It's like 30 or 50.
Oh gosh, I forgot Emerald Blues can do that. Oh god, see, that's exactly why I have Tron's Limit. Those fucking Devastators. I hate them too. They can combo you to death.
You see, the Heartless, I think I hate.
They also have a lot of invincibility frames.
The Heartless I hate the most is the new kind of book Heartless that appear in the Cave of Remembrance that have like armored books.
Well, I mean, Cave of Remembrance in general can really screw you over.
Wait a minute. Solar Light Kirby. So does that mean Donald died 3 times? He said he gets free ice cream. If we follow Dragon Ball Z Abridged logic, if your 3rd time of death, you get a free ice cream sundae.
Well,
Get ice cream.
Because, well, yeah, he does get ice cream later.
Also, can Look, I know Big Hero 6, they had a freaking ice cream scene. It's like, oh, for God damn it, it never ends! Then an ice cream popsicle scene.
I do like...
To give
so it
credit,
can swap
Gamora
models
actually
when they...
chose a different ice cream flavor this time.
Yeah.
But then
It
it,
looked
but then
it
it
looked like
flash.
chocolate.
But then it flashbacks back to sea salt while they're.
I
So
did
good.
like that callback.
Yeah, no, it's cute.
Now I feel sad.
About.
No,
Oh,
I'm sad.
okay, never mind. I thought you said you were sad. I didn't hear the Sora bit. I was like, what?
What's this hurt in me? Sora.
What is hurt?
That's kind of how I theorize why Axel is crying, because he's talking to Kyrie and that somehow made him think of Shion, even though he doesn't remember Shion. Just the feeling of Shion.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Shion sent a text message. I lived, bitch.
Shion is the true savior. He hides inside the Norts of the Norts.
Oh yeah, I forget. You have to just walk back out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go fight the boss fight.
Yep.
You must defend his house.
Hey, you know what that means? So does this count as walking out of a boss fight in this game?
Yeah. Just let this what is this, a race program or something?
Yeah. By the way, that limit will come in handy on this one.
Oh yeah.
It's helpful.
Because I want to help them. Something written into my code
Why do you
commands
do
me
this
to
thing
what
that
is
you've
right.
done before, apparently?
And what command would that be?
It's written in my gun. It's like, I'm a racer. It's bored. I was bored. It was bored in my code, or however Vanellope said it.
It's called I'm the protagonist, which means I can do whatever I want.
Exactly.
Well, see, here's the thing. That only applies to JRPGs. When I was making the Wreck-It Ralph example, that's not how that worked.
Yeah.
Mommy code.
I mean, he's not a video, but yeah, he's not a video game character. Not this Tron. There's a lot of ways to specify that, and I'm just gonna stop now.
That's what I was gonna say, buddy. You're gonna be digging yourself down a meta rabbit hole you're probably never.
Probably dig deeper, that way I can die.
Oh, God!
Yeah, that was a little dark.
Anyway, I'm just drunk. My Aggie and I just replaced the key. The keyblade would just
a racket of keys. So, like I said, we didn't think of ultimate titles for everybody. We haven't.
First, it's the ultimate locksmith until further notice.
So I am now allied with the MCP according to Valor Corps.
Yeah, I guess.
God dang it, Goofy, you turned rogue.
Goofy, you turned me evil.
God, Sora. Guess you were too late.
Roxas, get out of there! This is Roxas, this isn't me.
And then at that point, Mickey's just like, fuck it, I give up, Riku, you're on your own. It's like, what? It's like, you're the reason we're in this mess in the first place, you prick!
And so Donald's like...
Donald's just out of the party.
That failed.
Hey, we got 5 drive gates. You know what that means.
Oh, yeah!
Tacos?
Japanese stores, I guess. I mean, I saw some weird candies in the Asian stores my dad shops at.
So with Kingdom Hearts 3, this will be the end of the Xehanort saga. What will happen after that, we don't really know.
I really owe you one.
I'm hoping
that's up to whoever wants to continue the series.
If Nomura is going to continue it.
That's why I said whoever.
Well, I mean,
Nomura just might say, okay, I'm done.
Oh, I mean, hell, Nomura even said in an interview that it feels barely like a series anymore with how much more people have been involved with it.
I mean,
listen,
We'll just have a new set of Keyblade wielders.
I kind of hope with the next one that they just maybe have an entirely different new cast of characters
and just a single plot like Final Fantasy just contained in one game. I would appreciate that.
I guess.
I'm not sure if they'll go that far, but I think we'll definitely be kept some more, you know.
Jojo, who's Goffy?
We.
it for his own use.
I'm now imagining Goofy as a goth.
As like no Goffy, as Goffy, as in Goofy is a golf player. I'm sure they've done that in the past in some sort of Disney animation.
Just make him like super stereotypical dad.
The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that.
I'm
sorry
to Google.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
Like I almost vividly have seen Goofy in golfing.
But I think users
I'm
like
feeling
you are
horribly
going to be the
because
ones who will
Goofy.
finally figure it out.
This scene is the Kingdom Hearts plot. I don't understand it either. Me neither. But I think the users, you out there, will be the ones to figure it out.
Yeah, it's like either that or the Tarzan scene where when he's talking to Kerchak's like, did you understand any of that?
No.
No. But no.
Okay, yeah, Goofy was a golfer in the How to Play Golf kind of skits.
Oh, okay then, so it wasn't crazy.
Can be accessed directly through my
And that was your random Disney factoid of the day.
I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for
I'm
you.
sure we'll have more.
I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP.
And then just
for a
have the
while.
more you know rainbow flash over our heads.
Channel?
I knew you'd guess.
Does that mean Sora's emo keychain
It's a very important link between our worlds.
is spreading?
So
It's
it's
always
Sora's
stay
the ultimate locksmith. What's Riku's ultimate skill?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So far, he's ultimate question mark until further notice.
Ultimate Darkness Eater.
Ultimate Darkness Eater. I like that. You're just like, what do you do? Eat darkness for breakfast? And you just see Riku turn around and just have a plate of actual like darkness, like
No, he's eating a bunch of like shadow heads.
Yeah, shadow heads. He's like,
Just, no, his ultimate reply would be it's just slurp.
That's some nice darkness you have there.
Well, that's that.
Wow, Kingdom Hearts 3 looks great.
I got that reference, Sophia.
Prawn, hang in there.
Ultimate darkness detector.
Where do we start?
I smell you.
Let's access the DVD.
I guess Kyra would be ultimate princess of light. I mean, I don't. There's not much else we know her.
I think I said in an earlier session. I think I said in an earlier session she was ultimate plot device.
It's asking for a password.
But she hasn't been a plot device since the second game. She's been out of irrelevance since the second game. And she hasn't been. She's not even much of a plot device in the second game either.
To the point.
I mean, she's the ultimate surfer disguised as the ultimate princess.
We're in.
I can believe
I have
that.
to go into town.
Okay, and then what would Axel
You're not gonna
be?
check out the data?
Ultimate loose
ultimate
cannon.
hothead.
The ultimate circus performer, because he
I'm
likes
coming
to
right
play
back.
with fire.
Hey, Sora.
I like that.
Why don't you get
I like
started
that.
on
The
loading
ultimate
data and copying it
explorer.
down? It's just a few keystrokes.
Well, actually,
Easy,
no, I can't.
right?
I can't say that. That's a spoiler. I can't say that. That's a spoiler. Sophie, I'm gonna PM you something. I'm gonna DM you some privately.
I feel like I know what that means.
I know that, but yeah, you know exactly what I'm thinking of as well. It's actual Danganronpa.
Also, G-Squall. Wait, okay. Can you warp
The
out?
Islander with the computer.
Oh boy.
No. The ultimate question mark is G
Yeah,
on.
Pat, see if you can warp out.
Morph out?
Warp.
Oh yeah.
World map.
Sayek's ultimate janitor? I don't
Yes you can.
Alright, you have 5 drive.
get it. I thought you had to be in. No! God, fuck you! Fuck you, someone! Fuck you!
And so the Cage timeline has names because the Thousand Heartless battle is
it could be worse. You could have completely left right before the Thousand Heartless fight when SGP did that, to which I wanted to throw a fucking computer at Matt for that one. And you know you did too, Pat.
Okay, also, Jason was...
Oh, I have to.
Don't! Sophie, you do this and we're through. We are fucking through.
It's just
but
under the
I
sea.
love Under the Sea.
Well, lump it in your head. Which, that being said, hey Sergeant, just pull on. Let's just put on 24 Hours Cinderella instead. That'd be much better.
Also, Jason was totally right. Ariel absolutely sings for like her last line in a somewhat Jamaican accent. It's weird.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
you dream
By the
about
way, I
this
noticed
week.
in this,
Yeah, how fast Ariel's pout spit on her head was right there. It's like, yeah, it was so fast, like you could have felt her neck crack.
Again, with Jalen Olachman, he definitely sounds like speech singing.
Trying? Like he's trying?
Well, it's that he's definitely speech singing. Is the thing.
Oh, by the way, has somebody isolated that GIF when you were practicing and Arrow's just like calm?
I think someone clipped it, but I need to make it a GIF.
Somebody needs to make that a GIF. And he's just like, and Arrow's like, That's the best thing that's come out of this world, for the record.
Technically, I have the ability to GIF, but I'm not very good at GIFing. I can try.
It's hard to get it.
So you're not very good at peanut butter, then, Sophie? That's what you're telling us?
I don't eat peanut
I got
butter.
Jip is a brand of peanut butter, guys.
Yep.
He's like totally clipped right through there.
That's the joke.
We got the lot of sand. We got hot Cartesian bands.
Okay, yeah, I heard it right. No,
I just heard it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you did. I just heard it.
Very curious how that happened.
It's like it's like down in the muck here. Wait, you want to be in the muck time? I just realized that line. I was like, whoa, I don't want to be in muck. Fuck you, Sebastian. That's a terrible line.
Sebastian,
You're
I
a
don't like
horrible
your
songwriter.
things. I don't like your
I
things.
just needed to something to rhyme with this word.
It's just like, oh, it's like, I needed something to rhyme with it, but the other word I came up with would have been something that would have made King Triton kill me. and then Arrow's like, oh, what? What is it? What is it? There are some things that do not leave. Yeah, it's Peg.
Not only has that girl fallen in love at the worst possible time, but with a human.
Ariel's in love with a human?
I'm
What
gonna
was that?
Yeah.
Just my phone.
That was creepy.
You surprised me too.
There, so I don't fault Sebastian for not noticing it.
I do blame him for just talking out loud like a crazy person.
Yeah, well, at least he wasn't. Splatting about it right in front of King Triton when he was talking to King Triton directly, like he did in the first game. Anyway.
This is my daily stalker life.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Ariel's model just jumped really quick to look at Donald.
Yeah.
Just insert the sound of a snapping neck.
Oh God, no! Look, the snapping neck should have happened in that part and under the scene when she gave that pout expression away from Sebastian, because she did that so fast I could hear the next snap.
All right, now we gotta wait for Magnet, so we won't be back for a while.
Yep.
Thank God.
Just try to grab your hand in there.
Anyway, now it's a big plot.
We're not gonna be in it.
Big plot.
It's
like
plot
Atlantic.
only bigger.
You have to look at the computer.
Right.
The next Atlantica trip is gonna be a long doozy.
Ooh.
Well, it's actually the only time I would actually unmute the stream because it's the only song I can deal with.
Also, I love how Kaiser Neko had like an entire stream of him going behind the scenes for episode 60.
Oh yeah, I need to
like
watch
a full,
the
like,
breakdown.
3 hours.
Riku and Kairi.
Yeah, the only breakdown I've ever seen was History of Trunks, and that's only because somebody said there was a deleted scene from it, and then I busted out laughing.
Yeah.
Even though in hindsight, it makes sense that why they deleted that scene. We're like, oh God, yeah, no, don't put that scene in there. Although it is funny, it will be terrible to put in.
Doing something.
Huh?
I'm just repeating Sora's like, whoa, it's doing something. That's what technology does, Sora.
It's often a problem if it doesn't.
Sora, what'd you do? You installed Windows 10. Get out of there while you still can.
There.
Oh, you looked up
The
that
data
bully.
is corrupt.
Stupid computer.
How about the organization?
Goofy, stop looking
As
up.
we say at the pierced dick.
Yeah, Goofy, stop looking up that big stock.
Goofy's, that's why it's corrupted because Goofy was looking at porn.
And
who's this guy? Who's this guy? Christopher Lee, maybe. Anyway.
But it keeps on saying the data inside's all kerscuffled.
All we got is a picture of some guy
Oh
we don't
boy,
know.
here we go.
I love this part. It's like, I love that part where he just like Sora just drags Mickey at it. It's like, oh, it's like, can you come with me for a second? He just drags him off.
Royalty.
Of course I do, and this is him.
By the way, you can so tell they didn't
Married a
upscale.
princess.
You can so
This
tell
is the
they.
respect I get.
You can so tell they didn't upscale the picture of Ansem.
PNG, PNG, PNG.
Look.
Even though they did for the picture
You
of
know, the guy we all worked
of young
really
Xehanort.
hard to
Mastermind, I swear.
Oh, that's right. I never finished explaining.
I never finished explaining. Fucking captured that shit.
Here's
Well,
the
the
first,
man in the
ladies and
picture
gentlemen,
is
we are at the
definitely
first
one who
big
tried to take over
retcon.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, the
The
first
one you
big
fellas
wreck.
defeated.
And insert Josh
you
Gorger
fought
swearing
was
like a
his
sailor
The man in this picture
now.
is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts.
Why couldn't this hotness just be the main series villain for the end of
What's
the
his
just for the end of all
hotness?
time? I mean, but here's the thing about it. The only
Really
justification
handsome.
when I said was the heartless thing.
Telling everybody who was handsome.
It's like here's the only justification about it. It was the fact that he had a heartless insignia on him, but even that's a stretch because he could have just placed it on his clothes and called that a day. You
It's
know?
not really on his clothes, it's just kind of floating above him.
Alright,
I
and
know,
plus it
that's
would have
why I
been fine if he turned himself into a heartless. We didn't know about nobodies at that point.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Like, I
just
needed
what I'm
to gain
trying to
greater
figure
power,
out.
so I just ditched my body and just hopped into a heartless.
But that's exactly what he did, according to his reports.
And what's been happening to the world.
Which is fine.
This is
I mean,
the,
we already
when
established
they
Sora
transmitted it more.
This is the one time
Sora
for me,
turning
this is
into-
one time I accept the retcon because for one, the big problem is
tell me
that
there's
it kind of
more.
undermines what you
I'm
did in
lost
Kingdom Hearts
enough
1,
as
which
it
is
is.
the big reason I have against 3D because it undermined pretty much the entire series up to
Some
that
feller
point.
named
Yeah, it's like
Ansem
this
who
retcon I can
wasn't
accept because
really
Mickey does make a
Ansem
valid point saying,
became a
because sorry man,
heartless.
it's like, so we
Does
just
that
did it all
mean
for
that
nothing. He's like, oh no,
nobody got
those worlds are
created
seriously
when
in
that
danger.
happened
You
too?
still needed to do that. Don't get me wrong.
Not to mention, it's already.
And that nobody is the
I think
leader
it's
of the
already
organization.
foreshadowed on who nobody is with Roxas and the fact that Sora
I
turns
know
into
I've met
Heartless
this
in the
fake
first
Ansem
game, so
before,
it's
and
set
I've
up.
seen the leader of
Yeah.
Organization
It's still
13
set
too.
up. So like I said, so
I felt like
maybe
being around the
there
same
is a
fella.
slim possibility that he
So,
did
where
think
did
this
you
far
meet
in
this guy?
advance. Just a slim.
Gosh.
Grab the microscope and
I
start
can't
looking back
remember.
because that's.
But even still, like I said, this
Wise,
is like if this
the
like this is a
real
retcon
Ansem
that in
must
the
know
context
the
of everything
imposter's true
actually
identity.
kind of is
That's
okay.
You
why
got
I
lucky
have to
with
find
this
him
one.
and ask
Yeah.
him about it.
You.
Dream
Yes.
Drop, on the other
You
hand,
started all
we
of
need to
this.
come over here and have a little talk.
You can
Aw.
see the seams at which they
Riku
are
and
stitching
Kyrie.
shit together.
Yeah.
Stitching
Your
shit they put
Majesty,
together with doggone
do you know
paper
what
clips
Riku
and
is?
gum.
It's funny
It's
because
Gen
this-
1. It's Pokemon Gen 1 progress.
It's funny because we
sorry.
got Stitch in the same
can't help.
room.
Once again, decides to be cryptic.
Really, Your Majesty?
Because
Are you sure?
I'm sorry.
I'm
Mickey, you're
sad.
kind of saying enough by not saying anything.
What about Kyrie? Organization 13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh no!
so many people are
I'm
lying
just
to
like,
me.
I like that's the first
Sora,
thing I hear is Mickey saying,
Donald,
"Oh no."
Goofy.
Oh no.
I was planning to go
Oh,
get
no.
help from Ansem
Oh,
the
no.
Wise, but now I know
The whole
I
world
forgot
must
the
be
most
censored with that voice
important
clip of
thing.
Knuckles, should they ever
Yes.
say oh no.
Helping
Oh,
others
no.
should always come before asking others for help. We're safe
Somebody
and
that
sound
saved the
and
world-
free to
world from
choose.
darkness.
Yeah, for some reason
So
you're
there's no
interested
reason
in
we
keeping
shouldn't choose to
everyone
help
in
our
the dark.
friends.
Yes. Yes,
Let's
that
look
is
for
Mickey's
Riku and
MO in a
Kyrie
nutshell.
together.
This whole
Outside!
you kept
Time for-
Aqua in the dark, literally
Sounds like
and
we got
figuratively.
started.
You kept Riku in the dark. You kept Sora, Donald, and Goofy in the dark. You kept your own master in the dark.
Being in the dark.
Alright, and now... oh boy.
The epic climax of part 1 of our story.
Yep.
this, Terra is still Xehanort, Aqua is Norded, and Ventus is
Vanita. Well, we have Vanita, so I mean Ventus is kind of a situation, but we have Vanita enough.
Keeping inside of Sora while Venus just examine his.
Venita's be trolling. Fucking dancer nobodies! Oh my god! That was some words for you.
Still, I think Berserkers are still worse to me, but...
No, I just kind of think
Berserkers have invincibility frames as they're attacking. Fucking dancers have freaking command grabs.
Kind of like to imagine that Venus didn't know that Sora has Ventus' heart, so when he finds... He's just shaking. Ventus is like, wake up!
Yeah, he's not aware.
Turn your attention to Sora and his friends.
Why would the nobodies? Like, why would the nobodies stop attacking?
Because they heard Sora. It's like, oh, Sora? Hello?
It's that Roxas guy, right?
Even they were confused, like, okay, wait, we're doing this? Okay.
Okay, fine.
Okay! Ladies and gentlemen, the worst nobody enemy in the...
I still think Berserkers are worse.
They really upgraded to Fire Emblem standards.
Yeah, they finally became an offensive class.
There it is, Alexandra. There's the Heartless right there.
Crimson Jazz. Yeah, these guys suck because when they get low on health, they'll start launching fire mines and they go off really fast and they drop a lot of them. You can get juggled really quick. And once more will not save you from those things.
Was there ever a Kingdom Hearts game that didn't have a Disney character on its box art? Nope, the closest thing you ever got was the 358, but that had Mickey
Looks
on
like
there.
she ran away.
Yep.
Must have a mandatory Mickey for each KH box.
Except Kingdom Hearts 1 and
Kingdom Hearts, that had Donald and... Well, actually, no. Did Rechain of Memories have the Disney characters on the cards?
Rechain did, not the original Chain of Memories.
Chain of Memories. No, Chain of Memories did. They were on card form.
I know that, but I was saying, did Rechain have the Disney had all the characters on cards?
Yes, Rechain did.
I think they were in the background.
Besides, why don't you pick
Okay.
Leon's? They can always use help.
Okay, that blurry image of the three of them up close, that is bad.
Yeah, this is an effect that didn't really work.
Yeah,
in the
no,
HD.
Mickey's actually pretty prominent in Reaching of Memories.
Oh, okay. I just didn't remember off the top of my head.
Later, taters!
And plus, he's in the Rechain of Memories kind of part of the box art for 1.5 as well, so...
Well, yeah, because he actually has a story-related role there, so... If you play Reverse Rebirth.
Time for you not to have any more plot relevance despite having...
Well,
just like always, the only reason you hear it later is just give us a fucking Keyblade.
Yep.
We don't have time for you.
Did I ever use that one?
I wish I could take out a dust
The gold wing, I think what did gold ring? I think it
was
increased
experience
your money drop rate.
It was experience boost.
EXP? Yeah.
Are you sure it was the
It
EXP boost?
is.
Yeah.
No, in Final Mix or Vanilla?
In Final Mix it is.
No, I'm saying in Vanilla, I think it was just increasing your money drop.
Yeah, I think in Vanilla it was that.
Hi, Superman! No, I'm not kidding, people. This is Sephiroth, this voice.
What is this, Kaizo Hearts?
No,
No, it's the randomizer.
I just realized I don't have a suit
Cloud
behind
tell
this.
you
Oh,
that?
this is embarrassing.
Then he must understand now.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Nothing.
Donald saying, look, it's
Cloud
Sephiroth.
hungers for darkness.
He said he's gonna score something
Yeah,
with you.
that's the way
I
Donald
see.
said it. It just screamed.
Oh my god, Donald is fucking pissed in that scene.
Donald's fucking pissed. just do the overlay. The overlay when you do the critical hit or weakness instead of use case fucking pissed. Donald's fucking
Is always the
pissed.
hardest to snuff out.
Oh, I will ascend now.
Wait here until you have enough levels that you don't get insecure.
Like I said, it's like a legitimate question though. If they do continue the series, I just want them to kind of elaborate on what not who Cloud is, but what Cloud is, because this is an interesting plot point. If you have a person who can have their light and dark run freely of their free will, I mean that's some interesting ideas. We are not going into that hole, by the way, right now, guys. That's hell.
Oh boy, yes, it is indeed hell.
He is now a 3-winged angel.
Those who came into that hole without realizing the implication.
I was more just annoyed when I went in there and I realized you needed to have all the level up abilities.
Uh-huh. Like I said, the reason why we're not going down there, and even then after you get through it, hell on earth happens.
Yep, that's a Vital Mix exclusive area, and it shows. Okay, we're gonna finally start using some of those AP boosts.
Thank you.
Because I want MP Rage. They're fine. Oh, whoa! Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, but hyper healing is going off. Lucky. Thank you.
Looking back at the KH3 trailer, well, Sora gave him and Donald and Goofy a hero name, so that's cute.
Yeah.
Keyblade Hero 3. I'm just like, oh my god. It's like Sora would fucking do that. I just slapped my head. I was like, Sora would fucking do that.
He is like, what, 50, 60?
I'm surprised.
But it's Sora we're talking about here. He's the biggest dork in the series.
Yeah. Saying he's still
admittedly though.
Okay. Oh yeah, my point about dancers. That move right there. You cannot stop it. It doesn't matter what you do.
Well, you can you can use spam reflect, but
it doesn't keep them from doing it. They still have that stupid light around them, and the reason why that's exactly it. And the reason why I say Berserkers aren't as bad, Berserkers have a freaky reaction command.
We're heartless.
Well, JoJo, actually it's more like, we're nobodies. Actually, that doesn't roll the
We're dancers.
Yeah, that's better. You know what's the best? You know what I realized about that? Considering a lot of people hate the like, at least the second Demix fight, the actual serious fight. And Dancer Heartless is supposed to be his XP.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a trend here.
So just watch, because I am going to.
Boy, I can't wait for the Demix fighting KH3.
Yeah.
Well, that's if he got Norded.
Well, he's talking to what appears to be a Norded Vex in some way.
Yeah.
The bigger question is, what the hell was he carrying in there?
It looked like a laptop.
I hope Demix didn't get Norded, because part of me was thinking, it's like, this guy is too, like normally it's too fucking sweet to get Norded.
It actually looks like kind of like the blanket when Xehanort has Ventus at the start of
and when Ventus had his keyblade erection at the beginning.
His keyblade erection, and then Xehanort had an Oh no! That ain't overanalyzed! There's a lot of innuendo right there.
To that stain, see if there's legs.
I'm a chuckster.
Okay, looking at it now, it's just a big blue bag. But I see Enzo in the background, so I'm like, people just... everybody seems to be targeting Enzo for some reason.
By the way,
he does appear to be the smartest of them.
I don't know if you guys have noticed on the KH3 box art, but that clock, the minute and hour hands are on 7 and 13.
Of course they are. You know what would have been even funnier? If they were on 1 and 2.
The king's in the Bailey. You better head over there.
It's much easier to notice that Nomura has no idea how to make a real clock.
Though, yeah, it makes me really wonder, why is that clock have 13 on there? Is it going off of the
And
phone?
it's not, and it doesn't go from 1 to 13.
Is it going off of like Persona 3 Midnight Hour or something?
Yeah, it's a dark hour, boys. The final fight takes place in Tartarus. Is our super boss Nyx?
Whoa.
That being said, I was watching the SGB's Hat in Time DLC live stream earlier, and they're bringing up the fact, and like Ellie kept saying, it's like, it wasn't delayed. Like, yeah, it was delayed, because guess what? They said a year.
Yeah.
A year is part of a date. It's not coming out in 2018. It's delayed. The end. No, everyone kept saying, "Oh, KH2 didn't get to KH2." Fuck KH. What year is it?
I mean, technically, we delayed KH.
What year is it? Anyway, no, I was saying
3 because they delayed because of the issues that were brought up in the demo.
Yeah.
No, but even still, but the point of the matter still stands. They said they weren't gonna. It's like viewers, like everyone, almost everybody on the internet said, "Oh, it's gonna release this year. It's gonna release it." And I'm just like, and when they said 2018, it's like, "Oh, see, it's gonna release this year." The January 29, 2019. And I'm just giving this stupid trolling grin saying,
I knew it.
Guys, I was right. Fuck you guys, I was right.
By the way, Stitch, what are you doing there? You're supposed to be my summon. And okay, here's the final. Here's the Final Fantasy boner scene right here.
Cloud's Buster Sword is near his crotch. The gunblade's near Cloud's crotch.
This is probably the most Cloud is in this game.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, he told a joke.
Yeah, I don't know why with the Having Children design they still kept the tissues on the Buster Sword.
I keep consistency. See.
Sephiroth!
Wow, I could hear that loud and clear. What? It's like one of my biggest problems with Sephiroth overall in his model. They don't even bother trying to render a good face on him.
Yeah.
The whole time.
You do it. You know, in KH, it's always something about his sword seems ridiculously longer than it normally is.
Cloud. So which game is better, Leon and Cloud? Yeah, Final Fantasy 9. Both of them's like.
Hell, the washing pole in Dark Souls doesn't go that long.
Brony Raiko, that would also require them to actually freaking put the Kingdom Hearts attire, Cloud attire in there too, and I don't think they're going to do that because Square Enix is stingy. Have you seen? You know full well why there's only 2 songs in Midgar.
Yeah. And I've been saying, you know, if Sora ends up getting into Kingdom Hearts, they're just going to make One Winged Angel a Kingdom Hearts song at that point.
It's like at that point, it's like. Oh wait! Oh
shit.
I'm never gonna get the D.
Leon, everybody.
But how do you get the D if you're the manifestation of his light? How does that work?
You get the the spiritual D.
Ace, you know the answer.
So again, for this question, is that masturbation or sex?
Yes.
Ace, you know the answer to that.
Why do all my jokes end being stiff?
Oh. I mean, I know why they end up being silent, but I mean, it's a valid question if you think about it.
Thanks, Ace.
It's like, if this universe's Cloud Tifa were to do it, is this masturbation or sex?
Cue the last day of Final Fantasy VII right here.
Yeah, I know. It's just the biggest freaking think emoji you could think of.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do a drive form save right here before the Demix fight.
Tifa's limit actually is called Dolphin Blow.
Why are you sure it's Dolphin Blow? There's Dolphin Gimmick! Oh no! I've been lied to all these years! No! Sephi, mine's is longer and faster. Cloud's mine's is thicker and stronger. Honestly, I would rather Cloud's, to be perfectly honest. He lasts longer.
Okay, guys, I am about to. You know, all of you keep hyping up Demix. I am about to make him a complete freaking joke.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Final make Demix is a fucking joke.
Yeah, not a million.
Now, the Data Demix fight is another story.
No, he's honestly the easiest of all the organization fights.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Pat has very specific skills, and that is
Brony Raiko. Brony Raiko? No, I'm pretty excited that
Leon.
Yuri Lothal is voicing Marth. That being said, I kind of hope they just go
Sora,
all out with that. And just have Ray Chase voice Roy, and just get somebody to voice Cloud in English, but that's not gonna happen.
My thing is just more, it's gonna be a hard adjustment for me because I've been hearing Japanese Marv in Smash for 17 years.
I have too, but guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
I have something magical on my phone called Fire Emblem Heroes, so I've heard it constantly. I'm used to it.
I think it's for me,
Also,
Roy is going to
I
be
have
the
Fire Emblem Warriors.
I think it's going to be
Flips and
Roy is going to be
Fates.
the way harder adjustment for me.
Do as you're told.
Yeah, well, even I haven't listened to him as Ray Chase that often.
Sora, you gotta be good.
Heroes kind of display Roy as like the small little child because I guess.
Gotcha.
Well, neither. Well, I mean, they're accurate stats. Both Ellawood and Roy. I mean, mighty legendary Roy, like the legendary level Roys and stuff, and the brave one, they're fine. But like base Roy, no. just don't even bother. He's basically fuse away fodder or just send help.
Fuck you, Disney!
I keep trying to summon the floor and I keep getting Roy's.
Hope you can forgive us.
Like, not that kind of fire lion.
You climb back up here. This is the door. It's off in their heads.
I don't want the person to throw fire. I want them to light fire.
Oh, that's right. Here we go. This is the scene.
Yes.
Okay, starting a timer.
Oh yeah, this.
Oh wait, how long the scene is?
Yeah.
And imagine if the unknown cute.
Bam!
Bam!
Alright.
Guy again, he's an
Stop.
organization.
Okay, I gotta stop
But
watch
he
for
was
as
the
soon as
unknown
he start
in
as
KX1.
soon as he starts walking, I'm gonna start the timer.
Time to send in the virus.
I will take my GameCube discs now.
I wonder how. What do you think? Do you think the apprentices?
Timer started.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I was counting the number of characters, the number of spaces up on all of those. So
I think it started with Xehanort and Vexen. And then went down.
oh yeah, it said Xehanort, Evan, Bray.
Yeah.
I think it felt like it
So
was enough.
it did 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6.
Yeah.
Someone play the elevator music.
Just play pizza time.
We are singing two different songs.
Okay, so I will take a AMA right now because the scene is gonna take so damn long.
AMA guys, go ahead, start asking him anything. This is the We Dude ASMR stream as we watch some guy, random dude in the dark
I don't think it'll be that relaxing for too many people.
First question, where's Fate's Hands episode 7? Ah, fuck!
This feels this feels experimental. Filmmaking.
One hour later, 2 hours later.
Oh, okay, I think they actually shortened it in PS4, I think.
3 hours later. Can we hurry this up? We're all out of time.
Yeah, it still feels like it takes forever.
Walking on stairs, so your foot.
How long are the Kingdom Hearts games? You mean like games and like playtime? The console games?
Usually around 20 hours each.
I would clock. Well, on your first playthrough, I would clock in probably close to between 30 and 40 hours.
But most of the handheld games, but most of like the quote-unquote spin-off games like Chain of Memories, Dream Drop, and stuff like that usually are more around 10 to 15.
But Master Ansem,
depending.
I've been thinking.
Except if you're 3-5 and you go on for 30 hours for some reason.
Okay, I guess to write up the conversation, double checking the KH3 trailer again. They have the Aqua and the Sora hand.
Yeah.
Except it's now updated with Sora's KH3 design. So.
And that's. Alright,
This is kind of creepy. This is still kind of creepy to look at. That you just have chains. It's like you can just imagine what actually happened down here. It's kind of disturbing.
Okay, that was 2 minutes and 35 seconds in the PS4 version.
You know what's really weird? It just as a funny thought though, is that you come down here and your super boss is
Lingering well? Or...
No, actually, I would say Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh god. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That was Aqua's armor, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well, remember, this is Radiant Garden where the armor was.
This is a super flashback.
Yeah.
But I know, but I'm just thinking. Do you think they hinted the Nordy right there?
The Chamber of Repose.
Yes. Go
I
and
think
see
they're more
for
hinting that
yourself.
Terra's still in there somewhere.
Yeah.
That isn't funny.
As in now, and he has
Also,
orange
you
eyes.
can very much see his green eyes here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, he got Norded, man. But that doesn't make it. But the thing is, that doesn't make any sense. He was fine in 3D because all of them came back just fine, and Axel was like, "Oh, hey boys, you got work
Well,
to do."
actually, wasn't he still passed out when Axel walked up? Like the only
Good question. Somebody look up that cutscene.
Like the only two I think who were up and moving were Ivan and Lex too.
But
okay, to YouTube.
New members. Have you forgotten?
I'm pretty much the information gal here.
As if. I'm doing my job.
Yeah, the thing is with Final Mix, they really added a lot of scenes that go into Birth by Sleep.
That puts the organization's
As if. Goddamn Sigmar. It's just like all you remember him for as if.
Take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and
The
refreshed.
character acting's good, but it's like
so?
feels like so much over-explaining.
I have work to
the
catch
thing
up.
with
I know
Final
you're,
Mix cutscenes.
I know you're explicitly telling us the audience, but it just feels weird in context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be
Honestly,
like
I feel like
that.
if you had put these cutscenes in
Come
358,
on,
that would just been better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be realistic
time you
here.
told me.
Admittedly,
The story
with,
is
with how he's animating and stuff like that, you could, if it wasn't Sigmar, I would take this as
How
Master
long
of
ago
Masters
was
right
it?
now with how he's
Yeah,
animating.
just insert Ray Chase's voice.
Swords appeared and unleashed a
Which I
spectacular
hope he is somewhere in
Okay,
I do
alright,
like
I
that
brought it up.
character.
Yeah,
All that
he's
was
out
left was
cold.
a man lying
Yeah.
on
Okay,
the
so
ground.
who's up? Who's actually up when Axel comes back to tell him, "Hey boys, get up, we got work to do."
Xehanort was found by Ansem.
Don't remember
right
his
around
name.
then, wasn't he?
Gregor boy.
Yeah,
Gregor boy.
Lexius.
Okay, so
Chamber
Lex.
of Repose.
I forget what his real name
If
is.
you
It was.
recall,
It
that's
started
where
with an
we
A.
spent our time
Owl
researching
Elias?
the
or
darkness
something.
Elias?
Or
that
something.
resides within
Something. Its
people's
first letter
hearts.
was an A. I do know
It's a
that.
graveyard that was
You know,
sealed
I'm-
by
Okay,
order
so
of
there's
Ansem the
there's a bit
Wise.
of trivia.
The first thing Xemnas did once
Alright,
he got
I'm gonna-
rid of him was to undo the seal and
Earlier
build
scene
a
then to
room
see
in the back.
what's up with that. Just for
Ever since
comparison's
then,
sake.
He holds himself up in that room.
Yeah, I
my
think
God,
like
this scene
the
is so
only three you
going
see
on.
up and moving is when they're
But
in
who?
Ansom's
For all I
study.
know, he's the
And
only
Yeah, I
one
know.
in
That's
that
when they.
room.
And he's basically. Yeah,
I
but
need
they're
to
like, "Oh,
repeat
morning,
myself
boys,"
about
because
eavesdropping.
it was pretty clear that it's like I was just
Not
thinking the fact
eavesdropping.
that they were right
Didn't
there.
hear
It's
what
just
they
like,
were
oh,
saying.
okay, so
Dying
they're
to
not
find
side.
out
None
what
of
it
these
was,
guys here
though.
are actually ended up siding with
Wouldn't
Xehanort
know
in the end.
anything
So
You know,
okay.
I'm still kind of
Maybe
surprised
he's
with
like
I'd
a
very much
he's
like
like
to focus
a
on my own duties.
he's like a Trojan
As you
horse,
should with
just pretending
yours.
he's not
For we
Norded,
need
but
to prepare the new facility immediately.
I can believe that.
But
I can
there are
actually believe
only
that.
11 of us in the
God,
organization.
this scene is
We're
still
going to need a
going
few
on.
minds on deck.
Are you still timing it?
No, I'm not timing this part. I wish I was.
Oh,
he
you
timed the
mean Axel
staircase
Oblivion.
descent.
yep. I also checked the scene where
does
Axel
Xemnas
is
plan
waking
on
up.
doing with
He
that
is
place
he
anyway?
is unconscious and not moving at all. So yes.
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share?
And Xandar might have potential of being Norded as well, since he's not moving as well.
The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of
So
Waiting is the
Zaldan is out. Like I said,
Another
he
graveyard.
was okay
You wanna
because we
call it
saw
that.
him in the trailer.
It was constructed
Yeah.
by
At least at
someone
the
other
time.
than
At the
Xemnas
time,
himself.
he was okay because he was
And
talking to
that's
Sora.
where it
Can you tell me a
As
joke?
we'll
The Kingdom
find
Hearts
is our
plot.
friend.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Anyway, why is this scene relevant again? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
It's a bunch of fluff.
It's a bunch of fluff
all
that-
build up
it's-
for Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, and again, this sort of shit could have been in 358 because this is still focusing solely on the organization.
Anyway, we're up to Waterboy now, finally.
All right, back to actual plot. Thank God.
Well, back to more relevant plot.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys
As
are
a
looking
fellow
lively.
fiery Joker once said.
Didn't we
No.
catch you messing around in the
No.
underworld?
He
How
actually
to
died a
wimp
couple
like
times
you
in
get
Final
into
Mix.
Organization 13.
No, it's basically fire. It's basically Josh
bet you
Scorcher's
can't
reaction
even
to
fight.
it's like it's either one of two things. It's either his Hyrule Warriors reaction,
You shouldn't judge anyone.
Twilight's and Alicorn reaction.
Oh no,
Both of which go
Shadow
fine.
Wave, I totally think Demix got ignored. Especially they made a big point to not show him with his eyes open that entire trailer.
Well, they also just showed that.
Organization's
Well,
made
not
up
his
of
shows with his
nobodies.
eyes open. They just had his back. We had their back.
Well, no,
you know,
because
our back.
he's also carrying something out of Tron's portal, and his eyes are closed in that scene. So
Yeah.
So that or Nomura is just trolling because I kind of want to believe that he's not.
I guess, like I said, Demix just does not seem like the type of character who should get ignored. And this is
Plus
Demix.
also, like, how many...
Exactly. I like to believe he's
How many
just going
people
along
aren't
with
gonna
it
get
because
ignored?
he doesn't have anywhere else to go. It's like, oh, you're Xehanort? I guess.
alright, here we
Guys,
go,
that-
boys.
Yeah, he's just doing it of his own volition because he's like.
Alright. Stitch, come on out. We got work to do.
Yeah, it's like then we realize like this is the boss fight when you realize okay maybe the organization wasn't stupid for recruiting Demix.
Meanwhile, we still haven't realized what Larxene fits into all this. She's just there.
Yeah.
At least Marluxia has read.
But like I said, but I was just saying with the case of Marluxia and Larxene, both of them getting ignored is kind of ironic considering both of them were attempting to take over the organization and chain him.
Kind of bummed
I
that
know
we
you
still
tried to betray me, and I kind of respect that. Come back in.
Yeah, and I'm gonna force you to come back in whether you like it or not.
we have to figure out who Larxene and Demix was before nobody's.
Yeah. I was about to bring that up too, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this Larxene, Demix, and the one guy we don't care about.
Yeah, I kind of want Demix to not be ignored.
Yep, and this is why Stitch is amazing because he can stop bosses like that.
Fuck you. Oh, you failed the reaction command? Did she fail that reaction?
I think I saw someone get insta-killed by failing that reaction command.
I think you can get insta-kill by failing that reaction command in the data battle. In the data battle,
yeah.
and I think it's proud or higher. You could potentially get it. You can either get insta-killed or you can be down to like really low health.
Stitch, you gonna heal me up at any point?
No.
Nah, Stitch is just gonna lick the screen.
Does Stitch have to go home? Does Stitch have to go on?
Like one of my favorite parts of that movie was like,
Excuse me. Does Stitch have to go on the ship?
yes.
Does Stitch have to go
Can Stitch say home? Yes. Can Stitch say goodbye? Yes. Just all their reactions just yes.
Where's this monster-tearing creature? Just so you know about Union Cross. A lot of you guys.
I'm not too familiar.
I stopped playing the mobile game a while back, so I just read stuff on
Especially because like some of the most relevant things don't happen until like 200 missions.
Yeah, and I didn't want to bother going back into the game and restarting everything.
I just watched the cutscenes and it's just.
Although, interesting fact about Demix's laziness, half the time, interestingly enough, half the time Demix is actually sent out on scouting missions. And, yeah, they actually do note this, but he's just so lazy, he's like, I don't want to go anywhere.
And Demix is done.
Did you just get knocked out of Sonic Blade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
The invincibility frames are actually pretty specific.
So the quote-unquote hardest fight is very.
It's more of a new player trap. Like you don't expect him to be as difficult as he is.
Yeah.
But honestly, where people say they have where like Demix is one of the hardest fights in the game, I'm like, really?
No.
Well, in Vanilla 2, he's more like a wake-up call boss for this point in the game.
He's the Whitney of this game.
Yeah, he's like
you don't expect her, and you don't really
prepare. Yeah, it's like from you
can get shook up pretty quick.
Blood today.
Well, you know the general. He just killed the guy, so he's like, I am ready to go.
Disney does not approve of your actions.
I mean, they've done worse to other people.
I am mad, and I have the authority to. Failing right now. But we are low on fighters, so let's go.
In this game, I still have this game still has the canon that I can throw people into a dimensional prison.
Okay, guys, here it comes. You all know what we need to say coming up.
We do.
The problem is, like, we all don't see it at the same time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't believe Goofy is fucking
dead. Which, by the way, realistically speaking, why did none of them bother to check up for a fucking? Why did none of them bother to check for a fucking pulse on this guy before they ran off in anger?
Because it's Sora and Donald.
Well, what about Mickey?
By the way, Goofy
you know how he treats his friends.
Also,
he still has a lot more wisdom than those two.
By the way, Goofy was able to take rocks falling from Olympus Coliseum just fine.
Yep. You must defeat Sephiroth. Please remember, Kingdom Hearts. I need to find that old.
Pretty cool with Mickey.
Yeah, this is.
Like, all right, Mickey's gone anime.
Alright.
Exactly.
It's weird that they put Donald in your party because he doesn't do any. He doesn't even show up for this next part.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't
like, I mostly just want to emphasize that Goofy is dead.
It's fucking dead.
Yeah.
But admittingly, I love this
like,
part. I love this part being with all the Final
yeah.
Fantasy characters. This is awesome.
Because everyone gets to show off.
Service.
Yes. Honestly, I think they probably could have actually done. The Goofy thing would have actually meant something if it didn't maybe wait even longer before he came back.
Yeah. Like if he didn't come back till after the 1,000 Heartless battle or something like that.
Yeah.
More believable if Donald got hit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, because Goofy's the only one we like.
It has to be more shocking. That's why they choose Goofy.
That's why I said, would it be? Would it be?
I mean, Donald doesn't do anything for me to begin with, so.
Yeah.
And it's right after Goofy gets lucky.
Yeah, so it's more painful. Oh yeah, I love this reaction command.
Yeah.
It's just a bit easier to control. Like it just kind of randomly locks onto a nearest enemy.
Oh, the morning star
again,
reaction
command. Again, they clearly built Rising Sun and snag more builds around. You're just gonna be hitting random ass shit.
Well, you keep people from hitting you.
Drive boost! yeah, I guess you could take it kind of like Sigma.
It's really sad. It's really sad when characters who aren't even in your party are more effective. Leon, much more effective than Donald.
You do know that Sigma could just be an anime himself, right, Brony? I mean, Mega Man X got anime by the 4th game.
Yeah. Not like
it
there were
wasn't well
enemies
voice acted, but it was still.
Yeah, I got anime. I cannot wait to see Johnny's reaction to the X8 story.
In a good or bad way?
A bit of both. Because I mean, it's a better written story than the last, than I would say 5, 6, and 7. But it's anime as fuck.
And here comes the big boy!
5's story actually wasn't too bad. Mostly the gameplay that brought it up.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Trying to find that one.
I do find it a little unfortunate with Cloud, especially when you finally fight him. He's pretty much unchanged from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, but the problem is in Vanilla 2, he's unchanged from Kingdom Hearts 1, and that's a bad thing. Because he still hits like a fucking truck.
Also, look at him just go to town right now.
Hey, Cloud's cool, right? Cloud's cool, right?
That's what I said. Why can't we have all these guys of our party members?
Look
They
at
can't
him! He just took out basically half the Heartless by himself in that part.
I mean, hell, he starts by killing half those shadows.
Well, to be fair, he has limit at that point, and if Smash Brothers has taught me anything.
Use it in 15 seconds or else! Use it in 15 seconds or you meals for...
Goofy!
What?
That really hurt.
Aw, Goofy.
Of course, Your Majesty.
What?
I get bumped
He's
on the head all
alive
the
this
time.
whole time.
He's alive, damn it. I mean,
I can just imagine Goofy. I can just imagine Goofy just casually walking down, not even running down to after them.
Okay, because I have the broom on, that really shouldn't be hurting his foot at all.
Have you broke brooms?
It doesn't look like a very sturdy broom.
Brooms can actually be really hard.
Yeah, but they're the plastic kind or stuff like that, but that doesn't look
surprised.
very...
Find
Also,
that.
I guess make sure you remember to re-equip Goofy, because I think everything got turned on him.
Sure! Yep,
We gotta emphasize he was dead. You guess.
Let's see. Yep, nothing from Goofy. Okay, Lucky first of all.
I'm trying. Where is that that clip that goes with this Goofy?
Is it the one where like it's an all bloody Goofy or something like that, like Kingdom Hearts anime?
It'd be fun, but I remember. I'm just trying to look at it, but I'm just going very deep into my archives.
Just equipping stuff. Okay, MP Rage. Okay, I want to get off Aerial Sweep because Aerial Dive is way better.
I think I found it.
Okay, yes, there is a blue break here, but we're going to wait on that.
I forget, there's like
well, there is no weight on it. We can't do it.
Well, no, I think you...
No, you can't! Remember what Matt pulled in SGP?
Okay.
Cause that led to that Fitty Fun bullshit. I remember this distinctly. We cannot, because the save point is actually, you can't access that save point right now.
Alright, now to in Vanilla 2, the first time you play like the most hyped part of the game. In Revisit, it's not that exciting, but...
Exciting. Yeah, but I mean, the first time we played it is still pretty... It's very
it's still also very technically impressive.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Okay, I sent the link to the sub chat, so just do whatever you want.
What? On what?
So like every time I see the Goofy Step scene, I'm reminded of this post.
Oh no. Is it on memes or general?
Well,
It's on general.
Oh no, I have to read this. This is gonna be stupid. That's gonna be stupid.
Alright, anyway, let's head on in.
And for the most hyped battle.
I take no offense to that because I happen to have very extensive knowledge of the Kingdom Hearts series. Here's my take on that beautiful scene. Goofy said, "Fucking slay me, oh my fucking god."
Huh? What's with them?
Into the audio?
I didn't see the audio.
Is audio there?
Yeah.
Where's the audio?
Oh, I see it now.
Everyone.
Oh, I see. Hey, wait, is this Pro ZD?
Hold on.
Who actually did
Everyone, it's him. Man sex.
You ain't. It's his nobody.
The leader of Organization 13.
Why are you so sexy?
Hold on,
My
I need to
name
listen.
is
Hold on,
Mads.
guys. I gotta
Wait a
listen to
minute.
this.
Now I know. Wise Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
I'm glad we have the opportunity to speak like this, my friend. I'm intrigued by your hypothesis.
Alright, I guess it's my turn.
And I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to
I'll
test
listen to it after
Still,
I'm done with all these
I'm concerned
cutscenes.
about the stability
And after the
of the
Thousand
woman.
Heartless, all this shenanigan.
Yep. That's what worries me too.
Hello, Ansem, the nobody racist.
The door
Guys, I'm
was
trying to hold
appeared
back a lot of laughing right now.
place
Oh my
the
god.
heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
You didn't know that before? Yes. Yes, it is an anagram.
Master Ansem,
Regarding
this is
the
an anagram of
Earliest- the earliest Cage jokes.
Yeah, and Brody, here's another one for you. You know what Zigbar's an anagram of?
Big rats!
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking.
Cool names, but
Master Ansem.
not any
I've been
windows.
thinking.
I'm sorry, I've been trying to hold back a laugh with this whole audio. Oh my god! Haven't I heard this?
Hey, it's Sarah. Why'd you change your hair?
I'm surprised since it was really old, but
Now I remember.
you look nothing like
Xehanort,
Terra. Terra was
Ansem's
Tanner.
I think this is
The leader of Organization
Oh my
13
gosh, you can.
is
Oh wow,
Xehanort's
this is a
son.
PS2 cutscene. They did not HD this one.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hell, that was a trailer.
Oh yeah. Hey, where'd my oath keeper go?
Okay, hold on. The last, the guy who was reading out like all your answers played in the really longest title, but the more he's froze, it felt like the guy who was reading the narrator was like, oh, do I really have to read this? That's basically what I got.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kill 1,000 Heartless.
Roxas is an anagram of so. He's not wrong. It's not true.
Okay, so we gotta talk about this. First time playing this scene in the original Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, this was very technically impressed for the PS2. That being said, I think one of those harlots just popped out of existence for a second. No, I mean not destroyed. I mean just like a oh god, once he hit him instead of he just imploded rather than showing.
The thing is, this scene is amazing the first time you play it, but in hindsight, you really see this is just the excuse to get you to level up at this point.
Level.
And in Final Mix, this is
Also-
just in Final Mix, this is just Limit Form Father.
Also, it's also the epitome of mash triangle to win.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, regardless if it's Vanilla 2 or Final Mix, because it's still you're either using
snag
or using Limit Form.
Question is, are you going to remain with only one Heartless?
I'll try.
It's not the thing ever.
So are we playing Chain of Memories by all the Sonic played I'm doing?
Although, I have to say one issue. I mean, you could tell this was technically impressive for the PS2 at the time, but good God, the floating Heartless, their frame rate was utter garbage when they were just waiting to get close to you. Holy shit!
This is definitely a lot better in
most
Final
of that
Mix
stuff
because
is
they can make them not look like JPEGs anymore.
I know, but it was even still, even when they look like JPEGs, their frame rates were awful.
Why would this be the time to get used to the controls?
Yeah.
You mean get to the controls of press X?
Like here's the thing: if you couldn't get used to the controls,
if you couldn't get through Demix,
you can't make it. If you can't make it past Demix, without getting used to the controls, I'm questioning your life at that point. Because your test of saying, okay, do you know how it's like you pretty much need to know all basic levels of drive, magic, and reaction commands. Because if you don't, you're kind of.
The Goofy can not carry you in this game.
Donald and Goofy?
Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, he's always gone.
No, it's Donald and Goth. It's Donald and Goth from earlier.
Yeah, Donald and Goffy.
Yeah.
Did you die?
Yeah.
Ah, Heartless.
I got a wombo combo in that corner.
Look at that! What Heartless breakdancing?
Make a little dance.
Yeah, I killed the king.
Make a little love. You're done.
Like I did it.
See, now why did the Heartless get the idea to do this? That's what I'm just saying. They're scared of the key. They attack Sora because he's the Keyblade wielder. But they're also scared of the Keyblade.
Yeah.
That's why I said, why did they bother trying to do this before? That is my question.
Probably didn't have the resources for it at the time.
Yeah.
Oh no! I mean, the number of worlds that Maleficent and conquered by Maleficent and Disney League of Villains. weird.
How many did she personally conquer?
Snow White. Yeah, I think Snow White was off screen. Sleeping Beauty was, of course, by sleep / off screen. Hollow Bastion. She had a few before. She had a few under her belt, so enough to say, like, in hindsight, she was definitely threatening in the first game. Pat, I would just use those reaction commands.
Yeah, I'm just waiting till I can heal.
Just swinging around these little blades of Heartless. Hey, I fly, I speed, I speed.
Admittedly, this is my first time doing it on critical, so.
Yeah, I'd imagine this part is actually pretty nerve-wracking on critical. Because you can get, it's like one hit from you, you can suddenly get comboed pretty quick. I would just keep spamming the reaction. Right, gets back to maximum.
Yeah, but the problem is you don't want to use too many reaction commands because those don't go into building up your drive gauge at all.
I know, but you need to stay alive too, otherwise it's all for not.
Do an army of Heartless and nobody.
It's a nobody joke.
Like, this would be a good. That would actually be a cool idea as being a fan. 126 to go.
No, that's the number he's defeated. He still has about a good heal.
I still have about 800 left.
800 something to go.
Never mind, I just did it.
Wee. Honestly, I probably would use Ragnarok. Just a thought.
Any questions?
Keep pressing that X button.
Time for some and triangle when applicable. But like I said,
Outstanding.
A and B as I fight 1,000 Heartless in the most epic part of the original game.
Well, it could be. At least you're pressing two.
Cool.
At least you're pressing.
Amazing, spectacular.
You're pressing two buttons, other than unlike Sonic Colors with one button.
Yeah.
The big thing is, I hope the ride does better in Cage 3.
If they bring, they keep saying they're bringing them back, but
we haven't really seen them yet.
Nothing of them. Unless Sora's not going, unless it's Sora who doesn't have them.
Deacons in the Deep was as brainless as this. At least in that you had to aim for a specific enemy at a time.
This is just cathartic, honestly. Cage, I agree with Johnny. Vanilla 2, this is fucking cathartic.
Oh yeah.
Actually, this is cathartic here as well, but for other reasons.
Moreless, heartless, die! All you innocent people who lost your hearts.
Well,
why I'm going to murder all of you.
I mean, to be fair, is it murdering or a mercy kill if you think about it?
Kill the heartless and nobody, they come back, so.
Well, that's only if they have a nobody.
Nobody. Your heart has to be strong enough to have a nobody.
Basically, if you're not filled with enough light, you're never going to return to the real world.
Yeah, basically. Natural selection?
I know!
Okay, almost at the halfway point. So many. Admittedly, I've been watching Nico B's playthrough of 2.5. He's playing the game completely blind, and his reaction to the 1,000 Heartless battle was just like, oh my god, what the fuck? Admittedly, it was like about a minute into it, and she's like, how many fucking are there? It's like, it keeps going, it doesn't stop.
Okay, since you're at the halfway point, this will be a good time for me to take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Heartless. And this is Cypher. And this is Mandy. This is Jill. This is for.
Heartless, Jewel.
Bro.
Heart.
Godfrey, Daisy, Lay. I'm trying. Okay. Head.
Curtis, Damien, Norian.
Gloria, Jill. No, I already said Jill.
It straight up says it's 1,000 Heartless, bro. You're right, Code.
Yeah.
For you.
That number
I'm
is
not
there
sure
for a reason.
And I don't think the numbers are cheating when you do like drive codes or anything like that.
Right. Let's see. Do we end with one Heartless? That's the real question.
I got about 400 more to go.
When I think about that, just think about the Hydras from Dark Souls 1. Just cut off all the heads but one, and he just tries to hit you so hard that he just physically can't.
Just half expecting for the warrior gates to come up.
Yeah. Yeah, so imagine being anti-Sora here.
Oh, yeah. Again, like we said before, Sora can't turn anti if he's by himself, but if you turn anti, oh my god.
That'd be very unfortunate.
Well, maybe if you had, to become one, if you were to, like, hack it into this point, maybe you could get anti to show up.
It'd be interesting.
Oh, this beats Sammer's Kingdom from Super Paper Mario. That seems to know.
But where's Vegeta?
They've been dead for years.
Vegeta Jr. Ace Archer.
The murder of one's child or children. You wanted to find Philosophy, didn't you?
Yeah, we started giving names to the Heartless, so I tried to remember all the names, all the
Billy
voice
and
actors.
Bob and Susie.
Yeah, it's like
I didn't make it. I didn't make it to Vegeta Jr.
Yeah, they named all of them.
Bit of 100 Heartless going.
Oh,
actually,
you know what? For shits and giggles, one of them is named Riku.
Oh shit! No, it's the one with 2K, so we just
No,
go
it's
around
3Ks.
Okay.
3Ks.
Oh fuck! Oh no! Please don't! No! That's stronger. Very fine line. Let's not do that.
What? With a C then. With a C then.
That's better.
Riku.
Riku. It's like a Rick and Morty. It's like it sounds like Rick and Morty.
That sounds like the Kingdom, like the Rick and Morty Kingdom Hearts parody kind of thing.
Maybe the anime parody.
You know, I'm gonna be surprised if they've done that. I mean, the Simpsons and one of the Simpsons intros had an anime parody, which I actually very much appreciated because they're pretty good with the source material on that.
Okay, about 100 left.
You can actually see solid ground again.
Yeah. I swear if my limit isn't maxed out at this point after this.
Well, you gotta double like 2 or 3 levels.
As maxed as I can get it at least for right now, because I know it goes up another level
It's
after.
pretty high level. Why not just add like 2 more levels?
Yeah.
Must kill.
Kill them all.
Destroy us all!
Destroy them all!
I'll have the chicken.
I'll take the chicken.
You just defeat Billy.
Okay, 85. Almost there.
82. 84.
Okay, 84. 5 more.
99 bottles of hearts on the wall. 99 bottles of
4.
hearts. You take one down. I don't know.
3. 2.
Going for a smash, Prince.
1.
Time! Aw, I timed it wrong, didn't I?
Well, no,
There's 2 left.
I'm gonna let this one live.
Why are you letting this one live?
This one is Riku.
Why are you letting this one? I'm confused. Why are you letting him live? Is there something I'm missing here? Am I missing something here?
No, just having fun.
Okay, I was just like, is there a glitch or something for leaving one out left? I'm lost.
Guard bro.
It's just funny.
It's fun to see him thinking he can do it all by himself. And Sora's like, oh man, I actually
Where's the king?
worked up a bit of a sweat.
Sorry for the punishment.
Meanwhile, Donald and Goofy did fuck all.
Like, did they do the same? Either they did fuck all or they did the same thing, which is
Hey,
also
Pat, did you hear about this? Armada retired.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, cool.
Makes me sick.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just want to be
I know, but that basically means like 4 out of the 5 melee gods are out of commission now.
That name.
Well, I mean,
out with it, nobody.
Again, you gotta sometimes.
Yeah,
I think he just said it's time for him to move on.
It's just like all of them are happening within the same year at this point.
Well, one of them I think was out of commission because of a panic attack.
I think that might.
Or is that Smash 4? Which do I don't blame him as somebody who has anxiety problems. I feel for him. Bye, bitch.
And so Mickey disappears from the plot once again.
Now you can continue to not explain anything.
You know, I'm surprised.
No,
I'm surprised Goofy.
Mickey go into despair.
I'm surprised
Hopefully.
Goofy and Donald aren't like more despaired by this.
Like, oh man, we did some really good spring cleaning.
Yeah, Brony Raiko, that's about correct. You gotta watch that subject. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Even as a black person that was already drawing that particular joke was drawing a line, like was really close to drawing the line for me, but
come on,
it wasn't necessarily
13.
tasteless. Let me put it that way.
You to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan.
Like, actually, like, all right, guys, time for me to explain some of the
Yeah, let me plot dump on you all.
Plop, 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 plop.
He's their leader.
This is the point in which
Got it memorized.
Kyrie escaped off screen.
Yeah.
Which we don't get to see it. Which, according to the manga, she literally just bite his hand and just
13 wants to get rid of
power kick the heck out of there.
Man, you're slow.
To see animated.
Every Heartless lane.
Speaking of animated, you guys are the version 4 update for Splatoon I released. Like, that was anime. I'm just like, why can't we just have an anime of this game now, please? Can we, please?
Did they say they were going to make an anime or manga thing?
There is a manga. It's being published. It's very it's very for young kids.
Where is Kyrie?
Speaking of which, Nintendo Online is coming up tonight, so.
Oh, that's right. Yay! I'm gonna have to go into eShop and spend $20.
Look, about Kyrie.
Good thing I don't play.
You see, I need to figure out if you can do a family plan between multiple Switch. You see, I need to figure out if you're able to...
You're funny, Stefan, because that's gonna change in December, I'm sure.
Well, you see, I'm gonna see if I... I'm gonna see if I can do a...
Well, I unfortunately have to do it, because guess who's pretty much... They pretty much made the Splatfest a fucking paywall right now, because guess what's this weekend?
I'm trying to figure out if you're able to do a family plan with multiple Switches. If that's so, me and my friends might just all kind of go on the same...
They said I've read some stuff saying to be careful about that because apparently only one person can actually have control of that account, even though it's under a planning plan. So proceed with caution on that.
Wait,
but you need to do some research on that.
Please.
Is it for the entire?
Yeah, this scene is also kind of. This scene's kind of weird.
In that case, it's out of place. Like it's a good scene, but it just feels out of place.
Oh, dude, there's gonna be a freaking Thunderbirds marathon.
I don't see, guys.
Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless.
I kicked Sykes in the balls that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shadow the Hedgehog, always a dick.
Yeah.
Even in Sonic, when he's trying to be nice, he's still a dick.
Mindlessly collecting hearts.
Well, he's gone from just straight out dick to just more like a snarker who means well.
Vegeta.
Yeah, it's pretty much more. He is more Vegeta nowadays than he used to be.
Releases those hearts. They gather in darkness.
And Silver is more of a dork than Trunks, so it's a good question on that.
Insert the beginning of 358 days with this monologue.
I freaking love this. I'm reading a quick thread on Twitter about the so one of Proton John's donation notifications when somebody donates $25. He edited the Have you guys heard of this old show called Thunderbirds?
Yeah.
Fun facts. Star Fox was actually inspired by Thunderbirds. So he edited the intro of it because it has this guy like dollies counting down saying 5, 4, 3. So John always found the 5 particularly funny, so he just edited every time there was a count, like a number count, to just 5. So apparently Twitch is doing a Thunderbirds marathon on September 30th in honor of, I think, Thunderbirds 30th. No, it's 50th anniversary special. Jesus Christ, is that old? I didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that. I thought I was somewhere, but oh, actually, yeah, 60s. What am I thinking? I'm dumb.
But
is that a sequel series?
Science.
So we've got Trunks, Silver, Lucina, who else? Yeah, a kid from a doomed future. Who else?
Those are the 3 I think of off the top of my head.
Leave.
But Lucina's no Silver or Trunks.
Orders from you.
Malefica.
What about?
Malefica.
Okay, yeah. The whole sequence of events that happens in this part, and now it's kind of told, is very, very odd.
Weird. Yeah. It's just like Maleficent of all people saves you.
My castle. Where is real estate here?
Also, I have to say Dusk. Like Dusk Nobodies are the best cosplayers because they can get those neon lights moving real well. Whichever side gets us more hearts. Yeah, wow, I was joking!
Yes,
He's like, whose side are you on? And so whichever side gets more the heartless ally with whoever's the strongest. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, I was joking.
More.
But
Give
anyway,
me. no, because of the Soul Calibur announcer is Zemnis, I'm just thinking of Nightmare. Hearts.
Maybe everything.
Give me more hearts.
It was all for nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
What am I supposed to do if I can't
Here's
use
my
the
question: How did
keyblade?
Maleficent survive that dog pile?
Yeah.
No one dies in Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, Sword kind of died in Kingdom Hearts 1. He stabbed himself. That'd kill
He
you.
didn't stay dead.
But he still died.
He's only
stay dead.
So you're telling me? So you're oh, there is a new song Smash Brothers. It is a remix for the title theme for Happy Home Designer. I've never heard it. And of course Totaka. Totaka did the freaking arrangement. Fucking course he did. Fucking course he did.
How did Maleficent survive? Shut up.
Shut up. Yeah, I mean, I know, Sophie, you said you don't usually go on. Oh, no, maybe it was Sabrina who said that, but somebody said that.
See you soon.
Somebody I know said that they don't usually go onto the site unless there's like a new character. It's like, I actually go on there weekly so I can see the music.
Yeah.
That being said, where's my Sonic remix?
Sora knows the truth now.
Truth, I want my Sonic music fixed.
Just one.
I mean, it needs to come full circle because we've had a Snake, we've got a Snake Eater, it's like we've got a Metal Gear remix, we've got a Mega Man remix, we've gotten the Street Fighter remix. Come on!
What is it?
Well, I need another remix too.
Whatever his
I know, but Sonic is priority. He was here for.
Been able to help himself from saving.
I need to find a good workout music.
It's
Sonic.
Sigmar, can you take your hood off? You're not fooling anyone.
Nope.
The dice have been cast.
I would love
cranked up the AC high today, so my head is getting cold.
But that also raises the question: what song would you want remixed? Here's the nobody cares about. Kyle.
Luxor is relevant.
Yeah, he's irrelevant to 3. He got Norded. Everybody's like, Luxor got Norded. Okay.
If you already know
it's like sure. It's like.
It's just the pirates.
Yeah, he's just doing this. Which, by the way, I am actually really looking forward to Port Royal.
Like the only relevance is the fact that he is back. He's the big enemy back in Port Royal again.
But not really, because also Davy Jones is in there, and he's gonna take.
Which, by the way, Davy Jones' model looked incredible.
He looks great, dude.
Luxor and add Luxor to the pile of characters we don't know free.
But how the storytelling is done about this part is, I still don't quite get it.
Make like a big
because we jump now back to this scene.
And then they jump back to say, see, I don't understand why. See, it could have been more of a, they could have just left it ambiguous, and then in Twilight Town, Mickey asked, "What happened to you guys?" And then we could have potentially flashed back to see, okay, this is what happened.
Yeah, the fact that they show it right afterwards is like...
Zimnus, so who's ordering the pizza? I believe it's Demix's turn, Zimnus. Shit! Lux don't order the pizza!
I think that's an SUV joke.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dang it, Sora killed our janitor boy.
And welcome to the realm of darkness, except not really.
Yeah, just the realm of we ran out of the budget. We ran out of budget.
What's this place?
Can you feel the realm of darkness?
So this is a scene from Fate's Hand, right?
It's like, can you feel the despair? Oh, god damn it, Pooh!
Welcome to the void.
God damn it, you're here too!
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
I am also here.
How many people are in darkness?
Hey, buddy, you're encroaching on my territory. I am the only one who is spreading despair here, not you.
That weird.
By the way, he must have not had that on for long if that ice cream is completely unmelted.
Unless it's one of those freeze-dried ice cream.
It's the gang from Twilight Town.
That they use in space.
Oh yeah, we're ending like right after this.
Or it could be an ice cream that was made by a bunch of Dippin' Dots. That's really hard to
The
melt.
name just popped into my head. This is
It's not made of dots. I don't know. Or maybe it's one of those mouse cow rices where they put the ice cream in like a out of rice.
God, I'm looking at the angling of the picture, and yes, I mean, I know they did that on purpose to make Roxas look like he was just more like tacked on.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ, it's bugs. As somebody who's had a lot of has started taking a lot of pictures lately for friends for like cosplay stuff, it's bugging me. That's all.
But by the way, what keyhole are we exactly closing here?
Riku's!
We're actually opening.
Yeah, we're opening.
Riku's! Cause Riku's
ice cream!
Yeah, we're gonna go to the ice cream! We're going to... Guys, we're going to Sweet Galaxy! Yay!
Like, real talk, what are we opening here? I don't get it.
Just start.
Ace Archer, you know what
Ace Archer.
Not yet.
Like,
I got
maybe it starts to lead the way to the
world
I'm sorry that
never
you voted to the shut up guy.
Yeah, I know. We're just starting Ace Archer to the shut up.
And then
he
also
did it himself.
I like that. It's refreshing. It tastes. This is like the.
And then another. This is also going to lead to a shut up. How did we get out of there?
Riku?
We already just
this feeling I got.
We reached part 2, which apparently we're not going to visit the world again twice in KH3, so
yep.
We should have one big world.
Well, I'd rather that, honestly.
The heartless will keep on hurting.
Kind of cool that we able to go back and
All right. We're not doing food break tonight because we've already been going for almost 4 hours at this point. Oh my god. All I'm doing is just going to Synthesis real quick to drop off my stuff. After that, we'll call it a night.
You should have dodge roll now, don't you?
Yes I do.
Oh, okay. I think I found a good raid target, and you're gonna like what he's streaming.
Ooh, what he's got?
Sin and Punishment Star Successor.
Nice.
Shooter, beat 'em up shooter thing.
Yep, from Treasure. Who, again, ladies and gentlemen, they make incredible shooter games. Incredible. They cannot tell a story to save their lives.
Yep.
Like, you thought Kingdom Hearts was bad. Oh boy, look at Sin and Punishment story.
I know people were hoping for the Sin and Punishment characters in Smash Bros. I
Saki
believe.
is still an assist trophy, I believe.
I don't think we've seen the Saki one yet.
Well, I mean, maybe he could be replaced with Issa. I don't know. I mean, they would still act functionally the same, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, I got actually equipped dodge roll.
The only thing I have stuck in my head from Sin and Punishment though is just get bonus, get bonus,
Get bonus.
That's all you hear. Get bonus.
Get bonus. Alright, ability. Guard break. Okay. Alright, so do you have that target ready?
Yeah. Now
what are we gonna break?
We had a few. What do we? I mean, the shut up guy. I think is kind of funny.
Broke our shut up meter for tonight.
Yeah, we kind of broke our shut up meter. What? Anyone got any good raid? Anyone got any good raid message in chat?
I see. We did our usual.
Probably just dance water dance at this point.
Yeah, dance water dance will be a good one.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the YouTube recording right now. See you guys later.
Oh wait! No! Zimnus